What if you're talking about the action of kick?
Yeah, you can kick people all day. All day.
See, now you just got banned from something.
Probably. Ironically, that's where I'm at right now because I'm trying to update the title too. And then it keeps playing music every time, so like there's gonna be like double music. Oh, also I gotta make sure that we don't have double sound of everything again.
Yeah, I went to later on in the stream, and at some point it resolved.
Yeah, when Adam was glitching out, he went in and was like, "Hey, this sounds booty," and I was like, "Oh."
I stepped away to use the bathroom, and I had stream open. I'm like,
wait a second.
and I heard it from the start, but I didn't realize it because I had YouTube had audio and Twitch had audio. So I was getting all sorts of voice fucked. I was hearing it live, and then I was hearing Twitch, and then I was hearing it live, and then I was hearing voices.
Now we've said every streaming platform, so we've definitely been banned off of everything. So that's a wrap on that one already.
We just had to wait till after you did all that work of updating.
Come on. AI is so fucking stupid.
Welcome to the group. Yes, yes. Welcome, brother.
I knew this was the thing. Like, I ran out of free summaries through the website I used, and I don't want to pay for it because money. So I asked ChatGPT, which I already paid for. I gave it the link for the last stream. And it gives me a summary using Critical Role wikis. I'm like, no. And then I said I want this one, and it gives me a completely different video.
Weird. I don't know if you were watching John's face when you said you pay for Chat GPT, but it was funny.
His face had subtitles. I use it for rubber ducky decoding when I'm at work, debugging, because I need to bounce my brain off something. And I take whatever it says with a grain of salt. I'm like, okay, yeah. Because I'm the most knowledgeable person in the shop, and that fucking scares me.
Because you're a child.
Yes!
Oh, you're back.
Get back.
All right. I think we're about good to go. All right. Switching over to live. Maybe. There we go.
Hang on. I feel like this.
Hello. So, as we were saying, probably in the beginning, that was maybe heard because I think everybody can hear everybody now, even in the intro.
You got this, Cliff.
I got immediately. I get a fucking bot.
Really?
It's like, tired of streaming to nobody. Do this and this and this, and you'll be famous.
Famous.
Yeah. So So I need to ban that bot. So anyways, we were just talking. It is episode 58 of Amethil. And I don't have any real updates or anything like that. So without further ado...
Except for it's Mondays now.
I guess that is worth noting, huh? It's kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Seems how we're like
It's
here.
not Fridays, it's Tuesdays, but now it's not Tuesdays, it's Mondays.
Yeah. So.
And Etheria is every other Friday-ish.
Ish. Yeah.
Ish.
Okay. Yeah. So we moved from Thursdays to Fridays, and then Fridays to Tuesdays, and now Tuesdays to Mondays. I think Monday's stable, right? Monday should be at least semi-stable. So every Monday, 8 p.m. Hopefully, at least for a decent amount of time, so it doesn't feel too breakneck. And then not this Friday, but the following Friday will be the next episode of Etheria, and then every other week thereafter. Unless it coincides with the Carps week, then we'll have to figure that out. Or even if it does, then we just make Patolion blip away, and we do it anyways. I don't know. That's for Sid to decide, not me.
I mean, you don't need him to blip away right now.
No, this is where his god took him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Maybe.
where it wants him.
Summoned.
This was all a part of the mysterious plan.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is where God wanted him. All right. On that note, Adam, were you doing recap? Is that what you were doing the looking stuff up for?
I can't. It wasn't working. I gotta see if I can find something else to do it.
Like your brain?
What's that? I hit my head too many
Water.
times today. I lost count if it was 2 or 3.
I wonder why you lost count.
I don't know. I mean, I genuinely
Did
lost
we,
count.
were we still fighting at the start of session?
Yes.
Yes? Yes.
Yes, because Nell was maybe falling to their death, but then wasn't because Esmeralda's cool and did a dimension door thing to poof me back on top of the bridge. But, like, Nell wasn't the only one falling to their fucking death. There was also, like, you know, everyone else.
That was bit for yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, all this is facts, though. Yes.
Yeah. And that I think we started with you. Or we were already on the ground.
Yeah. So that's where we started off last episode. Is like right
right
after
when-
they all touched down. You and Esmeralda were on the bridge, scrapping.
Yep. Esmeralda and I finished sweeping with those who remained up top, while the boys at the bottom caught their breath real quick. And the boys decided that they were gonna rest instead of immediately flying back up, and then they went, oh shit, we didn't have enough time with how we rested and our flight potion, so we aren't making it back up, so we're gonna camp down here tonight. You two camp up there. Esmeralda, Nell did a loot. And
Didn't one
found
guy
yes,
jump
one guy
into
got a,
the moonbeam?
yeah, one guy like took the sewer slide and God bless you. The other guy was like, hey, you'll never stop us, and then jumped off the bridge, and then who knows, maybe he flew away, maybe he just went kerplunk.
And I think it was something said about this lasted long enough. We gave them enough time.
You're better than I. I don't remember any words.
I'm guessing it was set up for what we found out later.
So anyway, as we slept, and while we were looting things, Esmeralda and Nell found a puzzle box, and they tried to do that, and they couldn't. And in the morning, everybody got back together, got ready to go, make their way over to that mine that we have invested in, is one way to put it.
You're missing a big chunk of what happened on the bridge.
Dude, I'm
Rue.
trying my best. I told you I didn't remember fucking anything.
On the bridge.
You are getting bare bone outlines.
I don't remember a lot of what the talk was about, except not trusting Esmeralda.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I
we
had reached
stopped
the end of
and-
my memory, so it's all on you, homie.
Okay, so we were at the bottom of the bridge. The girls were at the top of the bridge. Everyone did their long rest. The girls, Esmeralda and Nell up at top, doing a camp a little bit off, not actually on the bridge, but on the ground. After everyone did their rest in the morning, all the boys were getting all of their camp and stuff set up, like put away. During that, Desmond walked up to Thrain, asked him if he was still comfortable with using the necrotic rune. They talked for a while, stuff about it's not just because you can't do this doesn't mean you're not helpful. You're helpful in other ways, shit like that. So eventually, Thrain gave Desmond the rune. The boys all drank a potion, didn't do the mist thing, and made their way to the Esmeralda and Nell. We all gathered around them, started walking back up the bridge. They told us that sometime during their long rest, they had spotted someone and decided not to chase after them. So we go. Roderick mentions that things seem tense around the group. Pulled Desmond aside to say that, and while he was saying that, Nell does a weird and exaggerated laugh, and that causes everyone to like stop and be like, okay, I guess we need to talk about this. So everyone talks a little bit, talks about trust. Esmeralda was a big topic during that trust talk. Another thing that was brought up was anytime anything is talked about with Thrain, it's always, we don't know who your god is. And that was been an issue for him too. So we talk about that for a little bit. We don't really know if we come to an agreement, more of we fucking need each other, so whether we trust each other or not, we have to fucking stick together. And Esmeralda and Roderick come to an agreement of like, hey, no one deserves what we've been doing to each other, so let's bury the hatchet and start over for a second time. So after that, everyone's a little bit more lighthearted. Roderick said something to Thrain, and Thrain swept his leg out from underneath them, and everyone's laughing on the bridge, walking all in a horizontal line, and we step on some runes. The runes activate some wind charges and blast Esmeralda clean off the side of the bridge. Everyone else, for the most part, makes their save. They hunker down. Desmond chooses to fail the save so he can dash forward and catch her, and then activate his mist thing so they can both fly. While they are coming up, the other three gather around and have another talk. I don't really remember what this talk was about, but it lasted until the rest of the session.
You don't. I don't have that talk either in my brain.
I
Usually,
don't
once it's
remember
going,
this talk.
usually once it's going, I'm like, okay, we did this and this and this. I'm like, what do we do?
I did not remember that stream was gonna be Monday today until it was like way too late in the day.
I said it in the
even
morning.
Yeah, you sure did, buddy. But you know what? I didn't really look at it. I cleared the notification, but I didn't actually read the message. Because if there's notifications, I get the itch to look at my phone while I'm working, and I'm not supposed to do that. So I have to get rid of them.
Well, the three of them talked about something. It wasn't important because none of them remember.
It's probably what we were planning to do next.
So that talk lasted until the end of the session. Ended the session by making it to the other side of the bridge. And we were told that for the next few days, our travels are uninterrupted, peaceful, almost eerily peaceful. Absolutely nothing happens on our trip to fucking this place.
The Iron
Zoom,
Blood.
zoom.
Iron Beard.
Iron Beard
Beard.
Mind, yeah. And that's where we ended.
Perfect. And that's where we're gonna pick it up. So, the one thing that I did say that I'm sure you all remember based on how well everybody remembered what happened at the last session was for you to think about what downtime events you would be doing during the 10 days of travel on the way to the mines. And for me stalling to give you time to think about what you want to do now, and for illustrative purposes, we were taking the kind of scenic route to get to the mines. So you could see that it was 4.3 days to get to like Barrel's Hope. Another 3.5 days to get around Durian, and then another 2 days or so to the mines. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay, cool. 10 days, I remember correctly. Look at me go. So whoever wants to go first, let me know what you did during those 10 days of travel.
I know Desmond and I would have worked on the chess piece for one.
Yeah. You know, I have a list of everything that I have planned for the
Yeah.
next few days. Cliff.
So which order? Didn't you have things you wanted to work on for yourself before you helped out Thrain, or no?
Everyone else is taking priority over Desmond's own shit at the moment. So, first 3 days is going to be Thrain's armor. Day
Those
after
3
that is going to be, yeah, because it's going to be 8 successes, but with Desmond it's going to be 4, and we already have 1.
Look how
well,
confident he
depending on-
is.
Yeah,
What about that fourth day you nat won it?
depending on successes. Day after that is going to be Nell's slot in her arm for their rune.
All right. Well, before we get into all that, because this may change depending on how rolls go. You could 20, you could 1. Go ahead and give me 3 Omni Tool rolls for Thrain's armor
Thrain, you helping?
Yes.
with advantage. Oh, that 20. All right, so during these 3 days of travel of you all getting this here, the first day you started to shape the metal and made progress on it, but got frustrated at just the amount of heat that's required to do any sort of shaping in this iron. Over the next 3 days, you continue working on this, doing more and more shaping of it. At the end of the second day, it's actually starting to resemble like a breastplate. On the third day, you start to work on some of the connector pieces to it into actually making it where it's going to be something that's wearable. And by that fourth day, you actually get it shaped out. What is the interaction between Thrain and Desmond, like, upon completing this, upon seeing this armor?
Kind of been exhausted, like, it's done.
Yeah, this one's like no adjustments. It fits, or lose some weight and make it fit.
Wow.
Okay, I agree. Fuck that.
All right, and Adam, in your inventory, you should see a new piece of gear. I left it highlighted in bold so you could find it easier even.
Didn't work on my end.
Near the bottom.
I see it, but I'm just saying your highlight and bold didn't work.
And now I can actually do this because it is identified.
Oh.
As you put this on for the first time and test it, like, you can almost feel this metal warm through your protective layer, and you almost feel it sucking the heat out of your chest, like it is just absorbing your body's heat into it. Meta-wise, with you wearing this, you are resistant to fire and hellfire.
Okay.
Nice.
Does it require attunement?
Yes.
Okay.
Can't be that cool without that.
No, I didn't think so. I'm gonna make sure. Like, okay. Well, so that's my next. Those 3 days. So that's my next day, and ongoing until it's attuned.
You won't need to do anything for this one.
Okay, so just attune.
Yeah. With you making it.
Doesn't have a sassy personality to be like, no,
Yeah.
make it worth my time.
Yeah. That seems a little dickish to do, so I'll be nice on that one. And let me see here. I have to do this. Requires attunement. And now did it pop that up? It does. Okay, cool. All right. Sin, day 4 through 10.
Day 4, this one should only take a single day. Taking Nell's arm to put a slot on the inside of it for the room.
So, if you nat 1 on this, does it destroy the whole arm?
Yeah. But the arm only took me a day to make, so then they're just out of an arm for a day.
just off an arm for a day.
Yeah, I'll just deal with being armless for a day. It's fine.
I don't wanna.
Go ahead and give me the Amethil roll, please.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Oh.
Okay.
Gotta go again.
Roll for apocalypse. If it was
No.
2 nat 20s and 2 nat 1s, I would have just been like, well, that's it. That's game.
Nell's arm
Campaign's
grows
over.
back, but it's sentient. All right. So, well, shit. I didn't think of this. So, what was the purpose of what you were doing?
It was so that I couldn't have the rune taken from me, because it'll be where the fake arm connects to my stub.
And then per the prosthetic arm rules, it can't be forcefully removed, right?
Correct. I have to willfully do it or die.
Okay. Okay. So.
And it'll be really obvious to everyone else if we're about to fight the hag and I'm just like taking off my arm. They're like, hold on, Nell's doing the thing again. Throw something.
Is that considered willfully doing it? Asking for a friend? So, okay,
I mean, I said willfully. I'm pretty sure it's just only me or if I die.
yeah. I have an idea, but before I share my thoughts, Sin, with you rolling this roll, this phenomenal roll that you did, is there any special effect or anything that Desmond was inspired to put on this while it was supposed to be just a simple upgrade and you were like, I have an idea?
This arm, is it the arm you hold your sword with or your shield?
It is my right arm, so that is sword arm, even though I write with my left hand. Sorry, I had to think about it. I had to, like, picture the art of Nell, and then swap. Right? No? Maybe. It's on the left side of the image. That is their right arm. Right. Okay. So yes, it is the one that holds the sword.
Well, actually, Nell has full plate, too. So, Sin doesn't really have any ideas.
Okay. So, as a religious folk, Megan, do you feel that Nell would pray, ask for any sort of blessing or anything on this item, especially after, like, all of the shit that you've went through, you know, when putting it on and thinking about, like, doing everything in your power not to lose this rune? Do you think that you would pray over that or anything?
You know what? Why not? Why not? They might ask the god of justice to do that. That is who they pray to. Like, help me use this for good. Do not let it fall into the wrong hands and all that.
So, based on Sin's phenomenal roll, anytime you have this prosthetic arm equipped, which is a funny way of putting an arm, anytime you have this arm equipped, you have one additional channel divinity you can use.
Oh, shit.
But because it was a 1 in there as well, you have to roll a D100 anytime you use this channel divinity. And out of 1, something really bad will happen. So you get to specify when you want to use the literal trick up your sleeve. And you get an additional channel divinity. But you have to roll a D100 when you do it. What do you think?
I do like that I have that channel divinity that I can do that give me one of my spell slots back. So yeah, I think that's pretty good.
So it'll be like a little prayer that you use that last channel divinity, this kind of last hope that you have. And
Please, I have some more.
exactly.
The little 1% chance of failure.
1% chance.
Mm-hmm.
We all know how I roll. There's a
But
chance.
it will be bad when it happens.
Okay, whatever, Lumina.
Perfect. All right. Day 5 through 10. Sin.
After that, he is going to make Roderick's new sword.
Yay!
So building it from the ground up.
Words are hard, bro. I get it.
It's gonna pretty much be a sword that has green flame blade built into it, but instead of just green flame, it's gonna be whatever cartridge he loads up.
Okay. And I assume that is Roderick going to be helping you do this, or is Roderick doing Roderick shit while this is going on?
That would depend on if Desmond indicates that there's a way that Roger can assist with this.
It's like Desmond's not the type of guy you ask. You just do it, otherwise he's going to tell you no, he's got it.
Yeah, he'd have Roderick help. Roderick's been doing good with his weapon or bullet making, so leaving that aspect to him to make up something that would feel comfortable. That way Roderick has the knowledge of the inner workings of that part.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and give me the roll with advantage. How many? What are we making here? Did we determine what the rarity of this was?
The rarity for this one, I'm not sure. It's not going to be what. So Desmond doesn't have any fucking components.
That's the other thing too. Is we didn't resolve components on everything. Like, I think the first one we're already good with, right? The armor.
Yeah.
I don't think anything was needed with the arm, right? Because that's just something you could just make, isn't it? Isn't that like one of the artificer things?
Well, it's a magic item that's already made. It's just an alteration, so I don't know if we need components for an alteration of it.
I have 40 uncommon, so.
Go ahead and burn 10 of those.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Since when?
Since when what?
I just noticed that for some reason I have two sections that say uncommon crafting components. One that has 32, one that has 18.
When you got the party sheet added to you.
Did it add them as different things?
Yes.
That's
It
stupid.
does that.
So I guess I have 50 uncommon. I'll delete one of them.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a roll with advantage, and I think you're only going to need one success for this if we're doing an uncommon.
Unless, John, do you have anything that you want to add to it? Like, do you have any rare components?
I didn't mean to do that.
Can you break down an item for components?
I'm sorry, what type of components do y'all need? I probably have them.
Technically, yeah.
Rare?
But breaking
I have
down
20 rares.
breaking down an item for a component would be a downtime event.
Yeah, let's use up those rares.
Now,
that Nell has.
Cliff, ideally, Cliff, ideally, I want to have him to have a sword that can do equivalent damage to his guns, so he doesn't have to always rely on his guns. because that way it's like it'll be if he always has a nerfed melee weapon, he's just never gonna fucking use it. So would that be possible with, if we have to throw in more rare materials or break down more stuff for?
You ask an interesting question. Because there are no swords that do the same amount of damage as a revolver.
Your damage from this should be coming from the effect on it. Like, you shouldn't ever be swinging it without the green flame blade part of it.
Right.
Even if it's just one target.
Right. Right. Yeah. Ideally.
So I guess
Turn off your phone's ringer.
I guess it's more of a philosophical question at this point of, do we just have the sword just replicate the damage from the revolver? Because, like, with the perks and shit that you already have, there's no difference between using the revolver at point blank or at range.
Right.
I guess the only difference would be you can't use sharpshooter with the sword.
Right.
But, so... begrudgingly, I am okay with this. Like, logically, I can't think of a reason to not say yes to it. Because your Echo has the same items that you have. When you do an attack with the Echo, it's just your fucking attack.
Yeah. Like, really, it really is just kind of like
Flavor.
gameplay flavor more so than it is any sort of mechanical advantage whatsoever. Just
I agree.
Yeah.
So... yeah. So fuck it. Uncommon's fine.
Sure.
Because it's just gonna be his revolver flavored as a blade because he's gonna do the same damage anyways.
That's horrible.
That was very bad, honestly, but it's still a success.
These are each new days, so just assume that he's also adding 4 on top of everything he rolls.
Okay.
Nah.
So, what, am I rolling something, or?
Nope.
I thought I was...
No.
Okay.
No, you gave him the advantage.
Okay.
So, god damn it.
Turn it off. I'll fight you.
Like, literally, my phone only beeps for 2 people. Alright, so, are you crafting this from scratch, or are you modifying, like, an existing blade that you already have?
Yeah, he's just making it from scratch.
So, with your mediocre-ass roll, what does this blade look like?
The majority of it is from one of his black crystals, his dark shards. So the majority of the blade is just black and like reflective, like a mirror. Then he spends the most of his time during the crafting components or during the crafting time to fit the cartridge and make the effect for the sword.
All right. Yeah, so at the end, Roderick, you both finish making this, and you have this blade that a little bit more crude looking than like the scimitar that you have, but it has like that distinct like Desmond look to it with the crystals and
It's got his initials etched into the hilt, I'm sure.
his initials, you mean his full signature? His full title signature, name and middle name and all. That's why the blade's so long, so he can fit his whole fucking signature.
Right.
And just for like painting the picture on this one, so it's not Roderick Prime that's going to be using this, is it?
it's going to like he wants this to be the blade that brings him back to using blades. So it's going to be Roderick Prime and his Echo both using it.
So there's backstory implications as to why he doesn't use his blade, which have a mirrored backstory as to why the Echo doesn't use guns. So how are you both sort of resolving these mental roadblocks to move on and to begin using these weapons that you've been trained in your whole life?
It's just more so comes down to him agreeing to put whatever's happened in the past no longer matters. If someone as stoic and set in their ways, ideals, and faiths as someone like Nell can put their shit aside to do what needs to be done, if someone like Desmond can just pivot and adapt from what he's been raised and trained, it's like he's been thinking like he needs to do the same if they're going to survive and live. So it's been something that he's been working on in his head. Like he didn't even used to have faith, and now he's praying to a god every day. So
I love it. All right, Sin. 6 through 10.
Does anyone have any very rare materials?
No.
Roderick will offer up the coin blade. Like, if you can break this down, it might be some rare materials in it.
For a second, I thought the coin blade was guide, and I was like, whoa!
How dare you assume that?
You motherfucker!
I might
You wanted
find
what?
Because if I don't have to attune, that was my next few days is going out resource hunting. So I might find some in my days. That's what I can't say. At the moment, no.
Well, at this point in time, then, if anybody during the first 5 days planned on doing any resource gathering, feel free to do that right now.
I just pressed the wrong button. Does it automatically add? It doesn't, right?
No.
Right, good. I was like, I didn't even roll. I was just like, yep, I got stuff. Give me the goods.
Just walking out with a bundle, like, where'd you get that from?
Don't worry about it.
Oh wait, we can't even get very rare.
Yeah, you
it's not
can.
on our list. It's not
can
on
get
our
rare.
list.
I was gonna say, when was the last time anyone got very
you guys-
rare?
You guys are
Our
9
crafting
now.
Yeah. We're at 5
crafting
to 10.
components 5 to 10 only goes up to rare.
Even the maxed out one?
Yes.
Correct. If you
Oh,
get a
shit.
6, you get rare.
Alright, well then y'all ain't getting none of those, I guess.
Well, still, is that 2 rolls for the? my crafting?
What would I roll to get materials?
Well, what kind of materials are you trying to get? I have them all labeled as crafting component, but like, what skill are you using to obtain these?
Oh,
Are you proficient in any single type of tools?
proficient. Yes.
In anything that would be like gathering materials?
I don't feel like this would work. No.
I don't think so either. So you could do probably like survival or like nature, or if you were trying to like learn how to do this, you could always like go out with someone and then give them advantage on their rolls type deals.
Yeah. No. Like my whole thing was I was gonna like talk to Nell and see if like they can help me with like my communication. Since like they're the leader, I figured they're like well versed in communication, so I'd probably be following Nell around everywhere.
Just some help a bard out, bard stuff.
So I mean, if you want to take some of your downtime days to help Nell find ingredients, then however many days you want to do that, Megan, you can re-roll that many of your crafting rolls to try to see if you get a better roll. But
You know,
Christina
they're
left to
looking
determine
for
that one.
material for all 5 days. I'm helping them all 5 days.
Okay.
I gathered material for 3 days.
Oh, okay.
So when you say roll with advantage, you mean just like roll the crafting components again, or
You would roll your herbalism with advantage. So for those, just roll it 3 more times, and then take the higher.
Ooh.
So 22's higher, 16's lower, 24 is higher. None of them are nat 20, so it's fine. But so you could do
yeah,
3 rolls.
Didn't really change anything.
Yeah.
Because you had done 3 rolls anyways, and got 37 uncommons.
Okay. And then
Add to my 50 uncommons.
19, 22, that's 1 roll each, right, Cliff?
Correct. Unless it's a nat 20, it's 1 roll each. Unless you do some crazy shit and you're rolling like 30 somehow, then we'll
Look at you go, getting the rares. Fuck you.
Boom, twice.
Why you gotta be cool like that? Show me up. Bullshit.
I only got 9 though.
That was how many days? 2, Adam?
2, yes.
Okay.
That was
Actually-
my next 2 days.
So that would have been day 4 and 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. All right. Sin, no one has any very rares.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put that on hold then. So, next day, he's gonna attune to his crown.
Okay. The crown you crafted.
Yeah.
That one I'm gonna make you actually do something with it because of the fact that you have the gems in it. But I have an idea for this one. Give me a Arcana roll with advantage. You're getting no other details.
Okay.
That evil giggle, I love it.
That's the minimum you have to roll to activate any gem now. No, I'm joking. Haha. Who gets a laugh now? Alright, cool. 4 days left.
Crafting light armor. Best I can make. Any kind of modifiers I can put on it, a +1 or a +2 or whatever.
I love when I have fucking 2 keyboards in front of me and I like start typing with the wrong one. Are you thinking more like leather, padded, or studded leather?
Let me see.
Really, there's not much of a difference other than padded has disadvantage on stealth checks. Studded leather typically has 1 armor more. So
I guess studded leather. Wait. Yeah, studded leather.
so a +1 would be rare.
Okay.
So you could roll for that.
Anyone that's willing to give me some material.
Anybody who wants
What
to
type of
burn
materials
10
are-
rare.
Like common materials?
Just rare. Rare.
Nah.
Megan, did you burn it or did you
Didn't end up burning it, no.
do you
Was I
have any
supposed
rare?
to? I have 20 rare, but I would like to make a potion of fire strength if I may when it's my turn, which is a
Hey,
rare item.
Are you able to burn 1?
Well, Roderick's still offering up the coin blade if you can break it down, see what you get out of it.
I'll do that after this. I want to make what I can while I can.
Okay,
This is
fine,
still
I'll give
day
you
6?
10 of my rares.
This would be day 7, technically, I guess.
I've
gonna
only
go
done
out.
3 days.
I'm gonna go out one more time, see, 'cause on day 6.
Okay. Uh,
Yes, I will
And-
donate 10 to the cause of whatever Desmond's doing.
Is that enough for a
He
roll?
helped me enough.
No. 15 minimum.
Okay.
I think is this one gonna be another 4-day crafting thing? Or is it gonna be
Yes.
more than that? Okay.
Because it is a rare, so it's still 4 days.
How many days do we have left?
Oh, rare's only 4. Rare is 4 days, so it's only 2 for you.
2? Okay.
And we're at level.
That's disgusting that a 4 is technically a 3 would be a success for him. And what does this armor look like?
It's real sleek and small. The majority of it is like a tunic just covering the chest. There's matching bracers and matching shin pads, but it's not like full bodysuit. It's just bits and pieces that you can throw on.
All right. So yeah, so you all see Sin, Desmond craft together this armor out of some of your more high quality hides that you found. What's it studded with?
His dark shards.
Okay.
So finishes crafting this, looks it over, fine tunes it a little bit more, adds the dark shards to encompass the majority of all of the bits that go together. Then when it's all done, walks over to Esmeralda, tosses it at her, and goes to his next event.
So you made that for her?
Yes.
Okay. Then let me delete it out of your inventory. All right, and Squishy Esmeralda gets a little less squishy.
Why do I get less squishy?
Because
You were
Desmond just
given a
made
gift
you
of Desmond?
fucking
Oh.
+1 studded armor, which is higher than what your AC was before.
Okay.
All right, that was 2 days left, right?
I think.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 days left.
Last is bag of holding.
And I fucking hate the bag of holding. Isn't that just considered common or some shit?
It's I could have made it a long time ago, but like
Oh, it's uncommon.
shit kept popping up.
Uh,
There you go, Desmond.
yeah. What's that?
I threw the crafting components
Okay.
for him.
So bag of holding, it's uncommon. So technically, you only need a fucking a 10 for this.
So, do you want me to roll?
I do, because you can still nat 1 this shit.
True, yeah. Okay, I pass.
You could nat 1 it or you could nat 20 it, and both of them would have different outcomes. And where does Desmond get the knowledge to know of what a bag of holding is and how to make it?
He would have known because of like all of the fucking higher ups, like the nobles, the kings, and shit like that, would own one and would know that that's what the White Lotus would use whenever they're going to new continents to help with disease there. But he's just never had one and decided that with all the shit that they're constantly accumulating and more and more crafting components that Drain keeps pulling up, that it might be time to get one.
All right. All right, we got all 10 of Desmond's out of the way. Christina, you have 8 days left. Do you know what you're going to be doing for those 8 days for...
She's 3 days total, so is it 11 days that we have?
No, it's 10 days. I thought you only did it
No, I
2
did
days.
3.
Okay, so you have 7 days left.
Same thing. I'm gonna go to Nell, and anytime I can, I'm gonna try and like have them help me with like communication and stuff. And then on times like they're like busy doing other stuff, I'm like gonna attempt at working out somewhere.
All right, then I'll pivot. What's Nell do in the remaining 7 days?
I would like to understand the binding of the storm.
Okay. So is your plan similar to before, where you plan on like excluding yourself from everybody, going a distance, and then attempting to attune to it, or?
Yes, because, you know, if it goes wrong, I don't want to like accidentally fuck up my friends.
That's fair. Okay, so as you
Close enough that I'm in screaming distance.
as we've learned,
You
is
know how
actually
well
pretty
that
far.
went last time, right?
So last time, you kind of flirted with it a little bit. You strummed the chords a bit, but didn't full on play it. What is your plan as you separate yourself from the group to attempt to learn more about Binding of the Storm?
Well, instead of just barely poking at it through the weave, and since I saw how the weave reacted to it when I did it, realizing that's not a part of the weave, but it does send shockwaves through the weave, gonna figure out how to actually get it to respond properly using it. I don't know how to words things.
So you're going to actually attempt to activate it to gain control?
Yes.
Okay. And what are you thinking or saying as you activate it?
I'm attempting right now to just create a rainstorm, like just gentle rain. Nothing more. It's still a type of storm. Making it rain. I don't want thunder, I don't want extreme wind. No, I just want to be like, alright, we're gonna flirt with it, we're gonna get this to work. We're gonna start at least with a trickle. Unless you don't think that's how it would work. I don't know, Cliff. I don't have any creative brains right now.
This is perfect. This is perfect. Go ahead and give me an Arcana roll, please.
Make it rain in the club. Or not.
In the club, we all fam.
So as you
I don't want to talk about it.
as you pull the rune close to you,
I mean, it's not real. It's kind of pressed against my stubby.
I was
so
gonna
it's
ask,
always
do you
there.
pull it out or do you keep it in just the
No, it's
prosthetic?
just in there. It's
Okay.
within my arm.
Then yeah, so as you kind of like, you know, rotate your nub around a little bit and feel that connection, and
funny.
and you like focus all your attention on that spot, and you just think to yourself of like, you know, just make it rain just a little bit. Nothing crazy. You get this light rainfall that starts coming down, and then all of a sudden you feel like this jolt. You sort of feel your arm kind of kick back against your body, and you feel this buzz of electricity kind of going through your arm, almost to the point of like you could feel it in your fingers, strangely enough. Almost like exactly. And as you do, lightning begins to just rain down from the sky. Just boom, strikes about 10 feet away from you. Boom, boom, boom. Please give me 4d20 rolls. 5d20 rolls. I know how to count.
5 big booms.
And they're going in order of the names we have at the bottom. So Desmond, Esmeralda, Nell, Roderick, Thrain. Okay.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
Each of you, as you're doing your respective events on day number 4, you are nearly struck with lightning. Sin's day 4 doesn't fucking matter because he rolled like a 30, so
Wait, that's when I didn't have my arm.
well, no. This is day.
Yeah,
Because
they
when he
yeah.
rolled a 30, that was my arm. So I guess Nell would have just been like holding it then while he was messing with it.
I mean, I didn't have it for the whole day.
I mean, shit, you're right.
Okay. So you're each almost struck by lightning. Whatever that die roll is, that's how many feet from you lightning struck down. Anybody with less than 5, so Desmond, Esmeralda, Roderick, everybody but Nell, I guess.
I thought it was in order, so Esmeralda would have been the one that had 16.
Oh, I'm sorry. The first Arcana roll was the first 4 I'm looking at. Okay, yeah. So everybody
Yeah.
but Esmeralda,
And me.
and Thrain, you're gonna all have penalties on what you do for day 4. So to recant a little bit, since how we're doing this in liminal space, Sin, go ahead and give me another Omni Tool roll just to see if you nat 1 on what you're doing for Nell. Actually, no, don't bother, because the one for Nell was the phenomenal roll. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, that was total of like 50 something with all 3 added.
Yeah. No worries there. Lightning strikes 4 feet from you. You're like, yeah, whatever. I'm busy.
It's
Can't fuck
just
with that.
mad scientist background for him. Well, he's just like, hehehe.
And the lightning strikes, he just starts cackling. It's alive! All right. Cool. Day 5 through 10. What's Nell doing? More of the same? Are you gonna keep trying?
I'm going to try again, yes.
All right. What's the thought this time? Same type of thing?
This time we're going to try to command a single bolt of lightning onto a particular tree.
Roderick will most certainly tell you to move that shit further from us.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not near you guys.
Okay. So this time, kind of taking in what Desmond has told you, like these are tools for destruction. Anything outside of that, you're fighting against it. So you're like, all right, destruction. Destroy that tree with lightning. Go ahead and give me an Arcana roll.
That one in particular, fuck you.
Did
it!
And it does. It does. A single bolt rains down and just hits this tree. You all hear this loud crack as the tree splits in half. Just straight down the middle with this bolt of lightning as each half of the tree bursts into flames.
So is there any benefit to Nell doing this practice? Like, am I going to get an ability to have bonuses to these rolls, or am I always going to be doing Arcana flat? I have 0 wickets add to Arcana.
No. So you are mechanically doing this to gain advantage on your rolls. You just have to have some sort of demonstration of like a consistent control of it. Which I would say based on the last few rolls are not present just yet. But but kind of getting the idea of what you need to do with it, it definitely bolsters your confidence this time around that, like, I wanted it to do a thing, and it did the thing. So that is a success. What about days 7 through 10?
So wait, 4 we had all the lightning, and then I just had that one day. Or are we not doing every single day counts as one for...
No, we're doing every day.
Thing.
So you had,
Okay,
3
so
days,
I still
4,
have 6 through
5, so
10.
5 days left, yeah.
Great. We will do one more with that. This time I'm going to try to shoot icicles from my hand.
At what?
I don't know. Just the random trades. Just always gonna be just random tree or rock that is my victim.
So you're going to try to shoot ice from it? From your arm to the tree?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an Arcana roll.
It didn't like the ice.
It did not like the ice.
I'm consistent with 4s.
That is something.
Precision.
Give me a con save, please.
Yeah, last time I tried to use ice, I got myself a little chilly too.
This time you do better though. So thinking back to the last time you tried doing this, you go to shoot the ice out, and you feel the cold start at the. I feel like it's derogatory calling it the nub at this point, but I'm gonna do it until I'm told otherwise.
It's the nubbins, my partial forearm.
Yeah, at the connection point, at the bifurcation of your arm, you start feeling this cold, and as you start feeling it creep up your arm, you go to push your hand forward almost to shoot the ice bolt out, but nothing ever shoots out. You just feel your arm growing more and more cold, and you're feeling your ability to manipulate the digits on the hand lesser and lesser as everything starts to freeze. And thinking back to when this happened last time, you immediately react to it and just kind of pull your arm back with such force. You feel the ice shatter from around your fingers as you waver off the effects of it. But Nell's starting to get the feeling that, like, the ice might not be it for this.
Yeah, but ice might not be the answer. Grumble, grumble. Grumble, grumble. Potion of Fire Giant Strength for the last 4 days. Which is going to be 10 rares. And hoping for the best. So wait, did the 10 rares I said I was willing to give to Desmond last time actually end up being used or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to be sure.
So yeah, so Potion of Fire Giant Strength will require you to successfully do 4, 15 or above herbalism rolls. That's a 1.
Second day.
Barely a 2.
Third day.
Barely a 3.
Fourth day. Whack!
No fourth day. So you go to make it, and on that final day, as you're putting the ingredients together, you're muddling the last piece of one of the reagents, and you muddle it too finely to the point that it's almost mush and it's not flaky like you need it to be. And you know that if you were to mix that in there, that you would spoil everything that you've worked so hard to do this point. So you have to cut your losses and dump out this goop of a reagent that you've muddled into a pulp. All right.
And then, do you have the 5 to burn from that? The fail?
No, I used all of it. That was all of the rares I had at that point.
That'll be
Okay.
for next day's problems. All right. Christina, you have 7 days of trying to work on talking good and managing to do a single push-up. What do you want to try to do first?
Yeah.
What do you want to try first?
Well, no, because Nell said they're pretty much keeping themselves occupied for the duration. So.
Well, yeah, most of those days they were off being dangerous by themselves.
Mhm.
I mean, you could come sit with me while I'm, doing mortal and pestle stuff. I can talk while I do that if you wanted to have, like,
Sure.
a social RP moment.
Okay, so for the first 3 days, I'm helping with looking for stuff. And then what were you doing the 4th day?
Accidentally striking everyone with lightning.
Ah, yes. That day I will attempt to do push-ups, so
Give me an athletics roll, please.
I'm going.
You got this.
The only one who didn't have lightning super close to them.
Oh, come on.
Just when they're about to get that full push-up up, lightning strikes 16 feet away from them and they just drop to the mud.
Sorry!
That's lightning day, and then
2 more days of me fucking with my rock.
So that's 4, 5, and 6.
yeah, so 2 more.
Wow.
I imagine this time
Oh
she
my
goes
God,
to
that
just
was
get
almost
push-up
a wall.
position, and there's mud or something, and she just goes face first into the ground immediately.
I would have laughed at that one, too.
Our poor girl.
I feel like a 12 is good, though.
A 12 is better than everything that you've rolled so far. I will give you that.
You managed to do 2 push-ups.
You managed to do a push-up. With proper form,
Mm.
chest all the way to the ground, elbows all the way extended on the way up, back straight, not knees on the ground, full-on push-up. 1.
Okay. I'm gonna take that victory.
Yeah, take it while you can. And for the last 3 days, did you want to, or the last 4 days rather, did you want to assist Nell in making the potion?
Yeah, as we're talking, yeah.
Okay. Nell, go ahead and give me 4 more herbalism rolls. We'll do advantage on all 4 of those.
Gasp! So, 1, 2, 3,
And most importantly,
4. Yes!
all right, so with the assistance of Esmeralda, who tells you kindly that you may be grinding that into a pulp.
You're getting a little too into our conversation. Look down at your mortar pestle. Oh! Oh, we forgot about our puzzle box.
We did.
Wow.
We'll get back to our puzzle box next time.
And I went ahead and added that to your inventory, Nell. But yeah, you managed to finish off the
See, I
potion of
appreciate
fire.
you putting it in my thing, but this was actually for Thrain.
Oh, okay, well then, fucking
Yeah.
get it out of here and move it. to
Because
Thrain.
Nell is going to give this to Thrain and be like, hey, I know you've gotten really into the hitting things hard, so I made you a potion that'll make you hit them even harder.
There you go.
Save
Look
it
at
for a big fight.
how you like that. Do they say it in the chat?
Mm-hmm. And then I'm just gonna add 3 stars at the beginning of it, so it pops up to the top, so I can actually find it.
Okay. We'll go to Adam next because you only got 4 days worth of shit to do. What are you doing for your last 4 days?
This will determine.
What do you mean this will determine, motherfucker? What have you been doing this whole time?
What's happening?
He's having a bad time.
So, day 3 or day 9 is when that's gonna happen. He's just gonna go out and look for components, but he is very distracted. So these are both going to be okay. So, okay, 1.
Okay.
What he's thinking about is, and then on day 9 is going up to Desmond and asking for the necrotic room back.
Okay.
During travel, and he's gonna explain that he wants to try to practice with it.
Pops it out, hands it over to you, and like as he hands it to you, he like holds, like grips your hand as it's being placed in there. Together, let's go.
Aren't you busy? Day 9?
Not all day. I have some breaks.
And then I'm going to like find like a patch of greenery, and then I'm gonna just think about just riding it to nothingness.
For my illustrative brain to know about how far away are you going?
1,000 feet. This shit hurt last time.
Exactly 1,000.
So this is on day 9 and 10. So you guys are like on the outskirts of the Towering Wild. So it's just trees, fields. And you're basically saying any patch of grass or anything that's there, like just kill it.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an Arcana roll, please. Can I have a con save with advantage, please? What's your spell save DC?
Hang on. 16. I don't like this. Clip that up.
Train just drops dead.
You wrap your hand around the rune and you focus on this patch of grass in front of you and you think about like just killing it. And you focus and you activate and you start seeing the grass wither. And you start seeing like movement from under the ground and you see these flowers start to sprout up where the grass had died, and you quickly see that this trail of destruction is moving its way to you, and by the time you realize what's happening and you go to run out of it, these flowers have already sprouted up behind you, and they start shooting out that pollinous, thick green cloud. And you take 7 points of poison damage as you start to breathe this in a little bit. And luckily, you were right on the edge of this scar that you created. Hello? And you make your way out of it. And kind of gasping and coughing as you get out of it. And you feel a slight singe on your arms from the gas. But you start to feel like you might understand what this thing is doing. What about for day 10?
I'm gonna try again.
All right.
I'm gonna try to focus it more on a specific point.
And say what? Or think what?
Like desiccate it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another Arcana roll, please. All right. And this time, like, basically the area that you're looking at, like you're focusing intently on this area, and you start to see the grass wither, and you see it blacken, and then from the center of this blackened grass, you see those sprouts start to pop back up, and you see this small bellowing of fog in this area out in the distance away from you, and almost instinctively you sort of look around, and you don't notice any sprouting up in your immediate vicinity. One more strong roll, and you'll be able to do these with advantage.
Was it two back to back?
Your 12 did not count.
Oh yeah, I saw the 14. I'm like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, 12 did not count. Last, not least, John, you helped Sin out for like a day. So like, for the other 9, what did you do?
Mine's pretty easy and straightforward, making bullets.
What kind of bullets?
So he's gonna try and finish off his holy radiant bullets.
Okay.
You know what probably would have been wiser than Nell trying to teach you how to put divine energy into a bullet? A holy water tip. Anyways.
Holy water tip really only works against like vampires.
Right. So like shatter on the surface before it gets inside or anything.
Yeah. So I think teaching Roderick how to pray was more important.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Like you
gotta
give
be close
man
to
a
rain
god
somehow.
and he is ruled over, but if you teach a man to pray or whatever that idiom is,
Some shit.
how many more do you have left of that?
3 left of that one.
All right. 3 crafting rolls flat. Everybody has been occupied this time, so Roderick doesn't get any help on these ones.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Wow, just getting worse and worse there.
So that's 2 successes.
Alright.
So you got 7 more days. You want to try to finish it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
So go
One more
back.
again.
Boom.
There you go.
That's better. Alright, so that completes that. And then he is for this next day. What day would this be? Day
Man, so we got that would have been day 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2,
5, right?
3, 4. No. Shit. What day did you help? Did Desmond do?
Okay,
Was it 5?
Maybe. Oh, that's right. Because we're going off of the day that he started.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have day 5 is with Desmond. So now you have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You still have 5 more, but the order of it is the last 5.
Okay. So while he's working with Desmond, he's gonna ask him, do you happen to have something from your shadowy, spooky place that still has the magic from it that I could borrow to try and capture and harness that magic?
Literally, with the shit that he's using to craft your weapon, folds out a piece of the dark shard, grabs it, gives it to you, goes back to crafting.
Perfect.
So just for RP funsies, would Desmond be willing to give up almost like the secrets of his people or the secrets of his world like that easily?
So he's given
Like
it
I know
to...
it's a human that did good shit done, but I mean, there's still a worth the question.
I was like, is it really giving up the secret if it's to Roderick?
And how Roderick would use these, it's just another thing that's going to be expended with his bullet. When he gave part of the his shards to the that crafting place in Durian, that was more so like a bigger, I'm giving up this for these people. And I think he's given a little bit of it to everyone now. Fucking Nell has a whole arm made out of it.
Right, but Roderick's gonna be using it to like figure out how the essence of it works to be able to replicate it. Because it's not gonna be just a one and done if he's doing it in a bullet, right? He has to be able to make these ongoing. So like, he's learning the essence of what makes this work to replicate it.
So, what day is this?
6.
6. My days were so long ago, I don't know what day 6 was.
Day 6, ironically enough, would have been the day after you helped Roderick.
Yeah, I think that's when.
Yeah, so
Roderick
on day 5, that's when he asked for it.
Yeah.
So that on day 6 he can start trying to make it. So, at the time that he's asking, day 5.
Okay. So, yeah, hands it to you, goes back to crafting, and like while crafting, like at least like 5 or 6 times, he says, "Whenever you start crafting your bullets, I want to be there watching." And then just multiple times he would say that while crafting the sword.
Yeah, no problem. So on days, if that's his only stipulation, then starting on day 6, he's
The very
going
next day.
Yeah.
Hey Desmond, remember that thing you told me you wanted me to do?
he brings his little kit and station over next to where Desmond does his work. And he's like, "Yep, start now, just so you know."
So like Desmond, like anytime Roderick starts doing his shit, Desmond puts his shit on hold and like just goes over and watches Roderick.
The image I get in my head is like a kid with like the little plastic like saw and hammer and shit like that, like in the garage with the dad, building the same thing, you know. Uh,
My lawnmower makes bubbles.
uh, go ahead and give me the roll, Roderick. Now, you don't get any advantage or anything because Desmond's doing his shit on those days. So.
Right. All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Shit. From the way it was reflecting, I thought that was a 1. And I got 2 more, I think.
Yeah.
And the last one. Rolling like shit.
Nope. I mean, that's 5 successes, though. So, for the last 5 days, as you're doing it, and, you know, Desmond's watching over you periodically, stopping what he's doing to watch you kind of craft it, as you take one of these gems and begin breaking it down and figuring out how to integrate it into the bullet. Do you feel any pressure, like having Roderick watching you the whole time? Oh, I'm sorry, having Desmond watching you the whole time, Roderick?
Because he didn't really say, like, John knows why Desmond is watching, but he never relayed to Roderick why he wanted to watch. So, because he doesn't know that it's the pressure of, like, what he's doing and how sacred it is to Desmond, he's like, all right, whatever. Strange ass, but yeah, sure.
I keep mishearing you, and it's been funny every time.
What?
I heard kitten station instead of kit and station, and I've been laughing about you spawning in kittens. And then you said strange ask, but I heard strange ass. Like, it's a strange ass, but okay. He's got a weird butt.
Desmond's ass defining normal physics.
Right.
Got that shatter can. And on day 11, as you all round out your travels, you find yourself within eye shot of the Ironbeard mines. And I remember the conversation that you guys had at the end of last session that we all forgot was going to be that someone resurrected the dead ones, and that's how you were going to explain when we get there why the whole party's back together. I just remembered that just now, and you're talking on mute, Adam.
I remember that as you were saying that. You're like, oh yeah, Esmeralda revived us.
Anything else you all want to talk about, discuss, do prior to heading to the mines?
Real quick, what was the Nell Lightning Day penalty? Because I don't think.
That was day 4.
Okay, did I have to?
It was disadvantaged that you did?
Yeah, I totally forgot about that already. So day 4 would have been 1, 2, 3. You rolled a 25 on that day. Okay. Go ahead. I guess roll another one and see what happens. Still literally enough to make it, just barely. But you're fine. Thank you for reminding me.
Yep.
Go ahead and give you that. All right, so anything you all want to discuss, do leading up to getting to the town of Ironbeard and the Ironbeard mines?
Something that would have been discussed before is look over at Desmond. Do you have any use for this? I don't really want to get rid of it. Look, gesturing at my scale mill. Because it's been through a lot.
I could break it down. Maybe use it in an item for you.
It's up to you. Probably nothing more than common stuff in here. Or I can just try to sell it. It is just armor.
Let me see if I can do anything.
Hand it over. Just so you know, it's 45 pounds. That's why I was trying to get rid of it. Fucking heavy.
He's got a bag of holding now. It's fine.
I don't know that. Unless he shared with class.
I guess first everybody would have to know. Do you know what a bag of holding is?
Sure,
What would I be
something.
rolling?
Well, if that comes up in conversation, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
So I will say for if you plan on dismantling anything, it'll be a single downtime event. Same rules apply for like crafting and whatnot. But you do have a chance of upcycling the material from it on a nat 20.
Ooh.
Otherwise, you'll just get, we'll call it 10 material of whatever quality it is. On a nat 1, it is still destroyed and you get no usable materials from it.
Would it be like degrading if you fail but don't crit fail?
Nah.
Like, I'm talking degrading as in instead of
Yeah, I'm
10,
trying to think
you get,
like if there's
8 or like downscaling maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll think more around this one. But probably like do like some sort of like success versus failure thing on it. Maybe we do like 3 rolls, all count as one downtime event. Whichever, if you get 3 successes before 3 failures, something like that. I don't know. I'll put some thought into it though. Anything else RP wise you guys want to talk about? Anything on your travels? Anything that's been, we have 10 days. I don't want to gloss over if there was anything that needed to be discussed or anything like that.
It would have brought up how eerie it is that there's nothing around day 7, day 8.
The world goes on without us and our chaos.
That's not. It's too quiet.
I know.
Yeah, it's kind of nice not being the most important people on the planet for a change.
Don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying it, but it's unsettling.
I sure wish we wouldn't bring it up. Feels like we're jinxing that, but
Yeah,
I've been thinking about it for a couple days.
Just means she's busy with tormenting someone else.
Or collecting another rune, destroying
Well,
another city.
Most likely. But what are we gonna do about that? Absolutely nothing.
Nothing we can do.
I feel like Esmeralda would chime in, or at least attempt to be sociable and like kind of use the skills Nell's been teaching them. Christina has nothing in her head.
Megan ain't got nothing in their head. Sorry, my dude. You were like,
Small talk.
I want Nell to talk to me about how to be better in social situations. I'm like, my brain's scrambled eggs today, ma'am.
Yeah.
Well, what's the intention of what Christina wants Esmeralda to say? And then maybe we could help you form something.
Like simple small talk to start with, or
I was thinking, like, trying to like mimic your guys' like interactions with each other almost, and see, and like, almost in like complete agreement to an extent, because
so there's a little
We're
bit of,
masking. We're autism masking? Is that what's happening?
Yep.
So, yeah.
Christina, you can't use your real life coping skills like that. I'm just going to pantomime and mirror what you do.
See,
Unfortunately,
I will
it doesn't always
say,
work.
there will be probably a lot of fuckery going on between, like, if Thrain or Roderick are fucking with each other.
Yeah.
Okay, I
They-
feel like that's something that Esmeralda
Yeah.
would do regardless of the situation. Like it would be more so like, oh
That's
yeah, you
what-
guys
Wait,
like
that
the
was the
fight.
bad thing to do.
I was putting that out there because I'm like, that's likely going to be happening, and there will be a conversation about that because we just had a conversation about that. But no, it's probably just a lot of just small talk.
Is she just trying to like interject herself into to like kind of join the camaraderie, like, or?
I wouldn't say join the camaraderie just yet, because given everything that was talked about, I would think more so just to kind of get a
Yeah.
feel and see whether or not the skills that Nell and her had talked about were like helping.
I want to see this.
Interesting tidbits or fun facts without overtaking the conversation completely.
Yes.
Be a part of the conversation and add interesting things without it feeling like you are trying to be the conversation. Yeah. That's one that I've never actually mastered in real life.
Me either.
Oh. Hard cut to me at work apologizing to one of my coworkers for completely cutting him off mid-sentence and just asking, telling my other coworker something that he was talking to in just the middle of it and be like, I'm so sorry. that just happened.
Would there be something that she observed that she wants to also bring up in the same way that Thrain just did, maybe?
Possibly, but I don't remember what you guys said.
He brought up
Quiet.
how eerily quiet it is, that we're not being fucked with or anything
Oh,
for
yeah.
days.
Yeah, I would think more so the fact of it being quiet and like there's no hag, and I want to fight the hag. And thoughts about like the hag being a bitch and controlling. I don't like that.
So she just comes and says, "Yeah, fuck the hag." Like,
Basically.
yeah,
Yeah,
like your enthusiasm.
do you bring up that you want to fight the hag?
Yes.
I would be like, as much as I appreciate the sentiment, I really like this downtime that we have. Don't get me wrong. Fuck her. But, one, you saw what she did to us in Sea Bluff. Were you there for Sandscale? This is
I
me
know.
asking.
I was there when I got turned into a rat. Don't remember which area that was in. I did not appreciate that though.
I don't believe she was there for the siege. She showed up shortly after that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sitting like, I don't remember.
If it's when you guys got sucked into the vortex hole, no.
It was before that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Or when in Sandscale, you weren't there for that. Yeah, that was a time. That was. She really fucked us up then.
Now, hold on now. As strange as it may sound, I agree with the witch. I mean, I already brought up a few days ago that we should take the fight to her just to throw her off her game.
Yeah. I do like that idea. Sorry, go ahead.
Do we have a way to track her?
No,
Nope.
but we have things that she wants, and we could easily. I mean, she's always coming to us. I feel like we could set bait and trap her somehow. I haven't worked out the details, but I know how to get her attention.
Yeah, I like the idea. And we did, insanely, we did fuck her up pretty good. She did leave us alone for a while like that, didn't she?
Couple
Yeah,
weeks, I think.
I think she had to recover. Yeah.
So we might be able to.
Desmond, you're awfully quiet.
Our goal at the moment is to make ourselves get to the next room. This pit stop for these diamonds seems they could be beneficial, but at the moment it's a distraction. We've obviously been left alone for quite some time now, so something is being planned on our enemy's side of things, and I feel like any kind of lure and stuff is going to get overlooked because, as I said, they are obviously planning something.
Yeah, Desmond the party pooper over here.
Getting the diamonds was to be able to afford a boat to get where we needed to get faster. Is that still the goal? A boat?
Yeah, that's my plan. I was hoping. Because
Do any of
this
you
mu-
know how to sail a boat?
a boat and a person, understood.
Okay, definitely need a crew. Got it.
Yeah,
Now, Waylo isn't actually a port town, but I'm sure there's at least a dock that we could go to. But they don't sell boats, which is why we were getting a boat down here to make our way all the way up around Waylo without having to try to cut through any portion of the Towering Wilds.
You don't need a dock to get to somewhere with a boat.
You are absolutely correct.
So, right, well, quick pit stop here, and then we'll be heading to get the boat. And that was a genuine comment Brain did make. About Desmond.
What was?
Desmond the party pooper.
Oh, good. How dare he be realistic?
It's always Desmond. You gotta pick on him sometimes. Now, from my memory, we have to go in the mine because the guy outside the mine doesn't know, correct?
Correct, but it doesn't really matter because we decided that Esmeralda revived us, so it's not an issue.
No.
The guy-
No, the brother outside the mine doesn't know brother inside the mine is alive, right?
Yes. He doesn't know that that's all happening down there.
Yes.
Or at least he didn't.
Yeah. I don't know if he does now, but we're going into the mine right away and not checking
I guess
anything.
we're just gonna go straight to the mine and avoid the town.
Yeah, pretty much.
That would be for the best.
Anyone outside of town are just gonna be like, just walk into the mine.
Blocked off mine.
So, like, are you all gonna be like following the path, like to town around, or are you gonna more hug like the mountains to like kind of avoid being seen?
Probably hug the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say hug. Big hugs.
All right. And are you all attempting to be stealthy about this?
No.
I feel like we should.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we should.
Would you all wait until like dusk or like nightfall, or are you gonna just do this in the
Yeah,
daylight?
that makes sense. Nighttime, less people are gonna see us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why are we hiding again?
Because we're kind of getting diamonds from a man who's supposed to be dead from a mine that's supposed to be abandoned.
We made
Ah.
a deal as the Eclipsean Order for the mayor or the person in charge of this town to block off this mine. So it's not going to be a good look if we enter it.
Yeah, and then there's also supposed to be a dragon inside the mine, but it's not actually a dragon.
But this was done before I joined.
Yes.
Way before.
Long before you joined.
All right. Everybody go ahead and give me a stealth roll. Actually, hold on. Before you do that, don't... would Nell do Pass Without a Trace?
Yeah. Thanks
Just,
for like remembering that I have things that I'm just here like, sleepy bitch.
don't worry about casting it right now. It shouldn't
'Cause we
become
know.
necessary. But yeah. Everybody go ahead and give me a stealth roll with a +10.
And if this works right, this should be at advantage, at disadvantage now. Hey!
The armor that I made you, does it not have penalty? Then
That's
you
why I
still have
wanted
the
the breastplate.
boots. Then you
That's
still
why I
have the
wanted
boots, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly why I did my armor.
See, it's the same as scale mail. It's just lighter and it doesn't impose disadvantage.
I forgot to do the +10 on there, but I still nat 1, so there's that. It would have been 16, but that's still a fucking nat 1.
We're all sneaking in. Nell yells out, "I'm glad I remembered I can do this."
That was so dope! Dope.
Nah, it's Nell's turn to just not be able to walk like the time Thrain was trying to make it through town and just couldn't casually make it through town. Nell just trips and falls plate mail first onto like a bunch of rocks. So it's like
That 2d8 was not actually me rolling anything, just so you know. That's me trying to clean up John's character sheet a little bit, because motherfucker's got like 38 things now. Okay. Assuming that this worked right, John,
Mm-hmm.
you should have a power section now that has all your ammo and shit in it.
Okay.
So all you need to do now, in theory, would be roll your attack with your revolver or your dusk blade.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you want to do just slashing or piercing, no flavor bullets, you just do the damage like on your weapon.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do any of the damage for the flavored bullets or the flavored blade, click whichever one you want to do. And then if I do this, I was hoping that it would get rid of spell slots, but I guess it did not.
So I'm gonna do flavor blade and then roll, say, ice.
So that'd be just the damage of it, yeah. So what you would do is you would do your attack roll up top still.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you want to do regular damage, you would do the damage up top. If you didn't want to do the regular damage, then you would just do one of the damage down here. And then you'd have the different ones. And in that way, what I can do now is get rid of all that shit up top. So now it's all neatly in one area here. Although I don't... Oh, wait, if I do this, it'll get rid of it, I think, right? Yeah, okay, there you go. Look at that. Look, you can see all your shit in like one screen now.
I'm jealous.
Ooh.
Pick a fucking non-caster.
I know. I'm sitting here.
So much shit.
I might have more.
I think I have everything that you needed.
Does it have the extra damage going to a different target?
No.
It should be like 4 or some shit. I forgot how they did it.
The damage should be 2d8 plus 6, and they all say plus 1. But other than that, it all looks correct.
Yeah, that's weird that it did that. It should be base plus 1.
You might need to set the base to a specific stat.
Well, that's stupid. Should be dex, right?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, that worked.
Soon, but send you a screenshot. This is everything collapsed.
All right, there we go. I think we're good.
Matsu, dude. He had like 1 tab.
All right. And now, as you all are walking up, Nell cast Pass Without a Trace, and you all hear the sounds of your boots walking through the tall grass that lines this mountain, just completely dissipate. That eerie silence that you all were just talking about is ever present as the sounds of your breathing, the sounds of your footsteps, all die down to inaudible levels. As you're wrapping around the mountain, you can see off in the distance the mines that are still boarded up. And as you're approaching, Nell, you walk into this area where there's some loose stone from the mountainside, and as you step on it, your foot skids a little bit, and you like drop down to a knee, and as you do, your shield hits the rocky ground, and you just hear like a clank, and you just sort of look up for a moment as everybody else is just like, the silence has been broken from this. And as that happens, from one of the buildings outside of the mines, you see the light of a torch wrap around the building and start heading in your guys' direction. And you hear a sort of gruffled voice say, "You all shouldn't be skulking about out here. Mines are closed."
Desmond's gonna start walking towards him and pulls on his collar, and a shimmer of green envelops over his back, and the Eclipsean Order symbol appears.
Order, we
made a deal with Ironbeard a few weeks back. There was a disturbance in the mines, and we said that we would come and check every so often to see if it would have died down or if it had cleared. So we're just coming in to do one of our checks, and if everything's clear, we will let you all know. If nothing has changed, then we will come back in a future date.
give me a persuasion roll with advantage.
Thank God I had advantage.
He like looks over the Eclipsean Order symbol and he's like, all right. I think I remember a couple months back, you all coming to check things out, and it's been relatively quiet since you left. The dragon's still in there, though. There's still the rumbling of the ground, and people of the town have even started bringing treasures and jewels to the mouth of the cave to appease the dragon.
That's funny.
Oh,
If
God.
Is there an actual dragon?
if it means
No.
things have been quiet. But also know that it may just increase his need for more, so be careful with that. Just give the entrance plenty of room.
As you say that, you see his eyes widen a little bit. He's like, okay.
No one's gone missing or anything, right?
No, not that I know of. Do we have to worry about the dragon taking people?
No, but I just wanted to gather some information on what's been happening. We'll handle this. We have some new members now. We can inspect safely, and we'll, if anything has changed, we'll inform everyone.
Okay. Let me unlock the opening for you. And he fumbles on his belt to pull out a keychain, and he walks over to the mine, which is boarded up. And as you all approach to it through the torchlight that he's standing there now, you can see they've actually like fastened it down with like metal suspense on either side of it, and it's chained shut. And he unlocks the lock on it, and he pulls it and he opens it up. And like as he opens it up, he like kind of sheepishly looks about for a moment. He steps back. He says, I'll be over there, and he points to the building that you all seen him come out of. If you need anything, I gotta continue my rounds. And he like hurries away.
Doesn't waves him off, turns his back, like wide eyes the group. Let's go in and out.
I'll put my tabard on.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna follow.
We're on official business.
Given the fact that I don't, Esmeralda doesn't know that there's not a dragon. She's like scared. She's like scared. I'm not trying to show it.
Yeah. So, you all walk inside the mines, and, just for illustrative purposes, you walk inside the mines, and, Esmeralda, give me a con save. Seems how everybody's gonna be a dick and not fucking tell you anything. You're getting fucking hazed. So as you start following behind Desmond and you walk into the mines,
I would say, given that role, I'd be kind of like hiding behind.
Yeah, that's perfect. And like as you get to right around here, you feel this slight rumble, and you see over here in like a laying position but sort of sat up, this dragon looking right at you, and it says, "Who dares enter the mines?"
I am going to yell.
And nobody else reacts.
It takes out my
Just like
book.
looks at you like, you're good, you're good, you're good. He's an illusion.
Doesn't he keep walking forward? He's like, stop at the act. It's the order. And he just like goes around the corner. Can you drop the bridge so we can see?
The bridge has been fully repaired. As you walk into it, you don't sense any illusions or anything like that.
And
And
then, you know, Mr. Dragon.
yeah. I mean, like the illusionary bridge that was there last time you were here.
What? that totally didn't almost have people fall to their death.
And as you all move across, the dragon just sort of lays its head down like a dog. And you can see that the wall has been further mined out around the edges. As you continue your way through, as you get to the other side of this bridge here, you have a couple people that are like sitting there, and one of them starts laughing, and they look at Esmeralda and they go, "Ah!"
A small chuckle. We forgot to warn her.
For a moment, you're gonna see anger and like contemplate. You know what? Actually, hold on.
Roderick is on the floor.
You know that if you send things, it's a bad idea. You're supposed to be a very smart character.
You know, and like almost like conflict going through their face and like wanting to intimidate them but choosing not to. And
Forgot?
ignoring them.
Or decided not to.
Yeah, I feel like all y'all decided not to.
I decided not to.
No, forgot.
Yeah, Roderick forgot too. Yeah.
See, now you can see us walking into this mine, and us coming across that. About
As a much lower level.
few 3-4 months ago, 2 months, a long time ago.
Yeah, so they all just like piss themselves laughing at that. And you hear a voice kind of echo out from behind them. Don't you two have work to do? There's no threat here. You're not needed at the door. Get back to work. And you see Rawl Ironbeard step out, and he's like, I was wondering when you lot would come to collect. For a moment there, I thought I might have gotten the lion's share of this deal. He starts chuckling. And he walks up to Desmond with these big, dirty hands, and he reaches out to shake.
Desmond like grits his teeth into a forced smile, grabs his hand and shakes it. We've been busy.
And you could just feel sort of like the sandy gritness from his hand.
Little
as,
grease on there too from whatever lunch he was just having.
as his big,
Dinner or whatever.
his big dwarven mitts to sort of eclipse your little elven hands. And he says, "This has worked out even better than I thought it would. My idiot brother has got the people bringing us tithes.
We heard.
Well, I want you to hear it from me. Don't think that I'm trying to skimp out on this. We're gonna split this. This is just as much your ruse as it is mine.
How has your prospects been?
As of the last month or so, better. We were off to a rough start. The stone here is abnormally difficult to break once we get down to these lower levels.
Is it made out of obsidian?
No. It's just the type of calcimite that's here. It's a lot tougher to break through, and we still have a level of discreetness we need to maintain. Lest my brother become aware of what we're doing. Still need to figure out how I'm gonna break it to him that I'm alive. Speaking of alive... And he's just kind of like staring at you all.
Well, you don't think that the Order could afford to revive us?
We're noticeably more adept and skilled with magic and whatnot now. We've been busy.
Get a chuckle. Understatement of my fucking lifetime.
Well, good. In current times, idle hands are the last thing we need. Follow me. And he leads you to the final chamber where he still has his little makeshift office set up. Now you see that there's actually some walls that have been constructed to give a little bit of privacy. And he kind of sits down and he says, I've been making sure to keep the splits. Mine and yours. This is yours. And he's like pointing to a box. He goes, and also wanted to give you all the options on some of these items people have been leaving us. I had one of my gals check it out, and she confirmed that these are some magical items. What exactly they do, I don't know, but as you said, you've been busy. Maybe you'll know more than I do. But
I'll wander over, take a look.
Same here.
Roderick, take a look at the box of our half of the share. We'll check out the magic items.
I wanted to pose something for you.
Roger's
A little
already had
less.
it over the
A little less of the gold, and you can have the items.
Depends on the items.
My dear, that's not the way bargaining works.
How much less?
We'll call it 55 platinum plus the items.
55 out of what would we originally be receiving?
I meant to give that to Roger.
150.
So a little,
About a third.
yeah.
But these items have the possibility of being much more valuable than that.
It could also be a lot more, less valuable.
And that's the game, my friend. That's the game. I have less use for the items. This saves me the hassle of needing to go get them identified and appraised. The gold I always have use for.
What do you say about 80 plat and then the items? Like you said, you don't have a use for the items.
Where are you currently digging?
Where?
Yes.
He like points over to a tunnel that's been formed that goes deeper in from where his office is currently. He goes, well, we're about a good 30 or so meters down that way.
What if I can make a considerable amount of progress in this tunnel?
And how might you do that?
We have abilities to move the earth. I've done it a few times now in the past few days.
But do your abilities know how to tell the difference between a precious ore and a useless rock?
Are you still trying to make your way towards a location, or are you at the location and mining?
We're still trying to make our way, but we're finding things along the way. That's where all the money's coming from, is what we're digging up as we get the ore out. This is a self-funding operation. So if you have a way of being able to move stone without affecting the ore, gosh, you could have the money and the items. But if it's gonna risk jeopardizing our lifeblood while we get this operation fully up and running, I think I'll stick to the original one.
That seems a little too specific.
What do you mean?
He like looks at the rest of the group, asking this power not to destroy a specific item might be out of the hand, out of question.
You might be able to, because you are letting it do what it wants for the most part.
It what? What are you talking about?
Don't worry about this.
I'm
So, like-
very worried about this.
Not as Esmeralda, but as me. So it's basically like Nell with the lightning strike.
Uh-huh.
But I'm less likely to roll like hot. I'm more likely to roll like hot shit than he is.
There's also the possibility you say, destroy everything but this ore, and it just destroys all that ore only.
I also Cliff.
Yeah.
I have stone shape.
Uh-huh.
Stone shape, but that only take the stone if I like took that 5-foot cube of stone out. Could I like crumble it up and like lay it flat so I can actually sift through it?
I don't think that's how stone shape works.
Because it says conform it to any shape that suits your purpose.
Uh-huh.
Like,
I think that means like taking the 5-foot cube and turning it into a staircase or turning it into... I
touch a
mean...
stone object of medium size or section of stone no more than 5 feet in any dimension and form it into any shape that suits your purpose. End of sentence.
Yeah, but keep reading the rest of it where it gives you the examples of what it means. You can shape a large rock into a weapon, an idol, or a coffer, or make a small passage through a wall as long as the wall is less than 5 feet thick. You can also shape a stone door or frame to seal the door shut. The object you create can have up to 2 hinges and a latch, but finer mechanical detail isn't possible. I would say based on the description, I don't think you would be able to do that.
So if I make a passage, like what would be like a make it like a 5 to pretty much just delete a 5-foot chunk of wall, make it as a passage, like a 5-foot cube of wall. Is that what it'd be?
You could move 5 feet of stone, is what it really looks like. Yeah, but it almost you'd have to like displace it. You can't just destroy it.
Okay.
So I think that would be less likely or less useful in this scenario. Yeah. You're like, boom! I just moved 5 feet of stone. We like, dick. Now I gotta fucking break that.
I think,
I think you could do that.
You see him looking real uneasy after this conversation, and he's like, how about we just stick with the 55 plat and you get the magic items?
Oh, is the coffers box like somewhere like around?
Oh, he's got it right here, but it's a shut, like, locked box.
Okay, because Roderick's trying to get into it.
Oh yeah, it's a full chest that's like locked.
After hearing him say the 55 plat, she's gonna grab her 3 plat and hand it over to Desmond.
No, he's giving you guys 55 plat and the items. He's saying. He's not
Desmond takes
asking
it
for
and puts it in his pocket.
The prince tax.
Right? Like ruffles the hat on your head and like puts it down to cover your face.
Oh, thanks.
Everyone else follows suit.
Looking at the party,
I think with all of our abilities combined, looking at Nell and then Esmeralda, we can do it.
What are we doing?
We're going, and like looks over at Ironbeard. We're going to attempt to make this easier for you. If we mess it up, you can have the entirety of the platinum. If we succeed, we take all of the platinum and all the magic items.
He looks very unsure. Go ahead and give me a persuasion roll with advantage.
Gotta have that advantage. I'm gonna do my fucking thing too.
So 16.
Yeah. Let me take that off. Because I feel like I'm gonna be using it a little bit more right now.
He's like, how about you show me what you're talking about, and if it's worth my while, then you can have it all. You're not making a whole lot of sense right now.
There is no real examples in this.
The vagueness is necessary.
We are going to carve a path for you in the direction that you want. And we are going to try to save all of the ores while we do it.
See, it's the word try that really worries me on that one.
And if we can't save the ores, you have our share of the gold in order to further your prospects while we take the magic items that you have no use for. You're further along in where you're trying to go, and you're not out any money.
Why does it keep giving it now?
That's who you have targeted.
No, I did the control click in it. Like I was like control click.
No,
control
you're
click.
targeting now.
You're still targeting Nell.
Oh my god.
Do you have the combat tracker open?
Use the combat tracker.
Yes.
So control click now again to remove it, and then control click whoever else you want to click on. You don't have to take Bardic Inspiration again though, because like you're gonna just use you're gonna burn another thing on the tracker. Sin, do you want to use that Bardic Inspiration?
I was thinking.
I'm gonna use the Bardic Inspiration for the actual crown.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's like, it's like silent for a moment other than the sounds of like pick hitting rock. And he's just sitting there like, he's leaning on the table like this. And he's just staring at you. And he's like, what the hells? He gets up, he walks over to the back of the area there. He grabs this indiscriminate dusty brown bottle. He sits down, he pops the top off, and he takes a swig of it, and then he just sets it down and he just looks at you and he goes, let's see what you can do.
Roderick stands back.
Roderick just started shooting the wall.
All right.
Did it work?
Yep. Thrain.
I'm seeing if this works because I don't have to. You don't have to manually roll it.
Thrain, Esmeralda, Nell.
What am I doing?
You already did your well. Yeah. Do.
Sorry, yes, my name's been said. What?
What?
Bardic
Inspire
Inspiration.
me. Bardically.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go mess with the chest. I can get it open.
Okay.
So, you can only have one Bardic Inspiration on at a time, though.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll take it, Esmeralda.
So.
Well, no, given people two before, they've only been able to use one at a time, though.
Well, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, for this one roll, I think that Thrain gave him guidance.
Yep.
Bardic Inspiration. Does Nell have anything else that could be stacked in with that?
I still targeting you? Yes, I am.
I don't know.
There you go.
If we wanted to be like, yes, is the ore magical? I could detect magic. I don't know.
Well, Desmond's already gonna have advantage for the roll, so I don't think that'll be it. So if you don't have anything to actually add like die to it, you're fine. Okay. So as you head out of his office and start heading down the tunnel, you see it kind of like bends and twists. And as you guys go again about 30 meters deeper, you come to an area where you could see like the bulk of the workforce at, and you could see that one large like pneumatic gun that Raul used last time you were here, kind of laying down, and you could see people with picks. And there are two women that are there, and you can see them casting stone shape and sort of like pulling things out and like kind of like peeling the layers back, sort of. And then he's like, "All right, the lot of you, stand back. The order is gonna show us how it's done." And he like chuckles a little bit as he takes another swig from the bottle.
So guidance will automatically roll for you now.
And the bardic inspiration won't.
Correct.
So
I mean, I can make it where it does if you want. It's just we're gonna have to update it every time they get the level up.
+6. +6, and it's gonna be another 4, so +10.
Nope. Your
Yeah.
No matter what you're dumping it in.
Yeah.
You also got to roll your. Oh, it's gonna already roll that. So.
Yeah. So Desmond, like, his eyes go from the solid black to solid white, and he just says, "Put a specific direction you want."
He's like pointing where they were like digging at. He goes, "We need to go that way ever so slightly and at a downward angle."
Holds his hand and angles it down, activates the crown. Make a tunnel just as wide as the one I am standing in a straight direction to where my hand is pointing. And any ores remain intact.
All right. Go ahead and give me that Arcana roll with advantage +10.
I rolled advantage, but it didn't, so... that second one didn't
That's
have
a
a 10,
38.
so that's 38.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What Desmond does this shit. But also, this is the fucking order together.
With all our powers, like, we got this.
And Roderick.
Roderick's like, "Can I get the key to the
Nell
wait.
didn't do anything either but give you a thumbs up.
Sin, give me 10d20.
10, okay.
Yes.
This is how much damage you all take. No, I'm joking.
Do it.
Finally, sweet freedom.
Yes.
All right.
Does it confirm 20?
No, you don't gotta confirm 20 on this. So, you all see, in almost an instant, the rock just dissolve away, and you see this hole get carved about 100 meters in from where you were pointing at, and you all just sort of hear this, like, this skittering sound as this tunnel just opens up, and then all of a sudden you start seeing these ore that are like in free suspension that were embedded in the wall just fall to the ground. And then you hear the sound of glass break as you look back and Raul dropped the bottle that he was holding as he's just watching in disbelief.
So we're
Take-
taking the platinum and the magic items, and Desmond like a green shimmer comes over his hand as he cleans it of the dirt that was on his hand when he shook.
And Roderick's already picking up the chest.
He like reaches in his shirt and he like snaps off a rope with a key on it, and he just sort of tosses it to you, Desmond. And then he just is standing there in disbelief, and you see all the other miners that are in here. They're all just dumbfounded, like arm at slack with the pickaxe to the extent, and then just like.
Yeah, no, after giving Desmond the part of his first shot, I'm gonna be sitting next to him after he does that, so I'm gonna catch the key, so he doesn't have to.
Yeah, Raul doesn't seem to care who catches that key.
Yeah.
Was that how much platinum was worth that fell?
No, that's how many meters deep the hole went.
Oh.
So they went
Not
about
bad.
30 meters since the last time you were here.
Oh wow!
And we just went, yeah, we might be able to help you.
Triple, double the progress.
Yeah,
Did
so
we go too far?
he's just like, and then like, after a second, he's like, all right, what are you all standing there for? Clean up the goods. And you see everybody kind of snap out of it and start like rushing over to like, they got buckets and bins and they're like sweeping the ore into it.
As
Thanks, Rob.
Desmond starts walking out, as he walks past them, he says, "We'll probably be back sooner rather than later to pick up the next portion of our profits."
Anytime, it's a pleasure to have you.
Starts walking out.
Can we use the shortcut path that doesn't make us have to go around the whole windy thing this time?
Whatever you want.
Great.
All right,
The one that
so
comes right up onto the stage. Yeah.
so as you all walk over to this large chest and Esmeralda unlocks it, you see a small pile of goods, most of which look like they're either very low-level, magical, or mundane, nothing too crazy. But there's a few items that really jump out at you. Esmeralda, as you open the chest, the first thing that you notice is this cloak. And it is this like deep blue cloak that it's like black, but like as you move it a little bit, you see it shimmer with a blue energy. And for the briefest of moments as you look at it, you see like your reflection in the cloak. And it speaks to you immediately. Not in actual words, but
It just goes, hello?
you be vibing with that bitch.
Yeah, you said blue, and I was like, really?
And Roderick sort of, I don't want to say pushes you to the side, but Roderick definitely is trying to look to see what's all in there. And Roderick, as you sort of are looking over Esmeralda's shoulder, getting impatient as she's taking a little bit too long to get her shit and get out of the way. You notice the glint of this like braided silver chain. And like as it catches your eye, you hear your echo say, "Huh. I have one just like that."
Do you? Does it do anything cool?
He's like, I don't know really. It's really never. And he kind of like holds it up, and you could see like this bracelet he has on as he pulls his shirt back a little bit, and you can see the silver braid, and you could see on the bottom of it, almost like a pendant, like another piece of metal, and it looks like it's half of it. And as you look in this chest, you see that the opposite end of this pendant
It's a
is on
friendship
this chain.
No.
Well, can't not match, right? He's just gonna go ahead and just casually take that.
And like as you put it on, you see like it glint for just the briefest of moments, and as it does, you see it glint on the echo.
As he steps away, I'm gonna go up and peek what's in there.
Yeah, as you like sort of look through, you see sort of like stuff down in the bottom, sort of underneath some of these more mundane items. You see this this morning star that's been kind of like haphazardly placed in there. But you can see that the details around the edge of this morning star are very intricate. And as you pull it out, like you see written down the side. What languages do you speak?
I gotta find that.
Dwarvish.
Abyssal,
Primordial.
Common, Dwarvish, and Primordial.
You see that there is something written on the side of it that you don't quite know what it means. But the way that it is written, it has a name and a number after it, and it almost looks like something from like a religious passage. And as you pick it up, you can see this morning star, like the tip of it is like this almost reflective black metal. And as you sort of move it about for a bit, like it is balanced perfectly.
I want a cool new weapon. My turn.
Yeah, so you look through and you see like a couple like small daggers and whatnot in there as you're looking for the weapons, and you move this this amulet to the side, and as you do, it kind of tumbles over, and you see on this amulet is the symbol of the Watchers.
Yoink.
And as everybody is sort of like children on Christmas looking at their new gifts, Desmond, you look in and, you know, there's a decent supply of things that are in here, but nothing really calls out to you. And as you're about to like close it so you guys can start leaving, you see that's kind of pressed against the side, standing up on its end, is this monocle. And as you're about to shut it, you see the monocle glint in red, and then you see it glint again in a bright green. And like almost as if it's glowing in dark as you're closing the lid of this coffer. And as you pick it up, you can see this thing with the brass that rims the glass. You can see there are things very finely etched or engraved around this metal band that's holding the monocle.
So, just gonna tuck that into the same pocket as his actual monocle.
Hopefully it's the right prescription.
Once I see the writing and I take it and I'm still feeling up the weapon, see how it feels, gonna mumble something and Roderick's chest's gonna burn. As I use Pact of the Ancient Infernal to cast Comprehend Languages on myself so I can read what it says.
Roderick, how do you react, I guess, in the middle of this? You guys are all in this mine getting things ready, and all of a sudden you just feel something activate and look over and see Thrain like mumbling.
It's staring at this morning star.
It's like, I'm gonna shoot you. But that's it. He's just.
Yeah. You get used to it. And he starts translating it in common and just mumbling it out loud.
Yeah.
We go-
So it's one sentence, and it is written in ancient Elvish script, and it says, "Fall into rest, may your spirit shine eternal," and this is an Elvish last rite.
Do either of the two, well, the elf or the two Shatterkai,
What?
would they know it? Would they?
Probably.
I mean, he said it was like archaic Elvish, so
I'm translating into common. When I'm reading it, I'm reading it in common.
This is like the last rite of a person. Like this is their last rite.
What's the language again?
It's an ancient Elven scripture.
Ancient. Oh, no, I only know Elvish.
I mean, you if you
Elvish
know
and
Elvish,
Sylvan.
you'd be able to.
yeah. Just a quick turn and be like, I'm sorry, what?
He'll show it to you.
I was wondering why you were reading Last Rites. Didn't know who you were killing.
So wait, were you like butchering it as you were saying like it out loud?
No,
they said it in common.
Okay.
So yeah, so that you would see as the last rites of someone named Sindar.
no idea who Sindar is, but his last rites are inscribed here.
Okay. Well, maybe I can make them proud.
Meta, all 5 of these items do require attunement. And all of them are rare or higher.
Okay, I have yet to attune, so what does that mean?
That means you get to spend a downtime event doing a skill that is tied to these items.
Okay.
A specific skill that's tied to each one of them.
Given
For
the fact
reference,
that is a reflection of me, I'm assuming mine is stealth.
It doesn't have anything to do with you necessarily. It has to do with the item itself.
No, I know, but given the fact that it reflected.
it does not care. I'll say this: the last one I did, it took me 7 or 8 attempts to attune to it, and it was neither of the skills I was proficient. I was proficient in one of the skills, one of the 2 skills, just by luck. It was a little frustrating. That item no longer is with us.
What?
And to unattune an item, that's pretty easy, right?
That's an action.
Okay.
Unless it's cursed.
Yeah, we will unattune the coin blade then.
That's still an action. You'll just find out it's cursed.
Damn it.
It takes your action, you're like, God damn it. So, how are we going to explain getting out of here with all of this stuff?
Desmond grabs his bag, opens it, put it in here.
What is that? And he just
Oh,
starts.
nice. Puts it
Without
in.
question, puts it in there.
Mm-hmm.
I take it the bag looks different.
Yeah, I would say all four of you go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
What happened?
You had.
Oh, right! The times that she kept accidentally putting it on me. I'm like, why did I get 2 D8s?
So everybody
So
but
it's just
Roderick.
17.
Accurate.
Yeah, like Roderick wasn't asking any questions. He's like, okay.
Yeah, everybody but Roderick. You notice as you put the items into this bag that like
Without question.
the bag seemingly doesn't. You don't see like the bag
Phil?
like bounce under the weight of these things. You're not seeing it fill. You guys are just throwing these in here, and it's just seemingly just slipping into the darkness of the bag. Roderick just kind of and then walks away. But like, but yeah, the rest of you, I guess Esmeralda, if you don't want to, you don't have to. But anybody who cares to would notice there's something a little different about this bag.
My question says, what's this? This is new.
Would I know this? Can I do like a knowledge check?
Yeah, you can give me history or arcana, whichever you prefer, or academics.
Academics.
Whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, I'm like,
Intelligence?
what? No, academics.
Academics is Savage Worlds. So it would be just history or arcana.
The same either way.
Oh,
I think you know what it is.
Confirm it.
I just went, oh, neat. Did it. Like, oh, that's a neat trick you've got there. Anyways.
Oh, I get inspiration. You know, I'm full of inspiration.
You are now.
Oh, I wasn't? Okay,
No.
cool. Yeah, no, I jump it. I'm like, oh, cool. Back holding. Walk away.
Not only would you know what a bag of holding is, but with a nat 20, you would know that you should never put a bag of holding in a bag of holding.
Pocket dimensions aren't meant to go inside of each other.
Unless you purposefully are trying to do a one-way
Ooh.
trip.
Can you do that and like run away from it like a bomb?
You can try.
Just keeping that knowledge for later.
Remember, Cliff says you can try to almost everything.
Mm-hmm.
And when he says you can try, that means I'm not going to tell you not to, but you probably shouldn't.
No, that means you could try.
Yep.
I
Exactly.
feel like Esmeralda don't give a shit. She would try.
You could do that if you want.
Okay. What's the bag of holding?
I'm assuming you're asking Desmond.
Yeah, you walked away.
I'm just
Okay.
making sure.
pocket dimension inside of a bag.
How'd you get it?
I made it.
You can just make that?
I'm
Christina.
going to do
Sorry.
something similar soon with. I'm gonna do something similar soon, but bring in a pocket dimension out towards us for a part of my estate.
I'm not going there right now. Platinum. We put that in there already? Or are we just gonna divvy that up and then...
It's in the party inventory already.
Did you actually take my platinum?
You 3?
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
And that's what I'm assuming we just dump the whole chest in, then? Of all the items?
Yeah.
Into the
I
bag
mean,
of
unless you
holding.
want to keep picking through, you can.
No. We need to get going, like you said earlier.
We can sort through it while we're stuck sailing.
I don't put the Morning Star in there.
Well, no. So your individual items, I assume you keep those on you,
Yeah.
unless you tell me differently.
Yeah,
talk.
mine went straight in my bag.
Yeah, no. Okay.
I'm not
And then-
telling you differently.
And then I guess we walk out.
Yep.
And relock it if we don't need the key to lock it.
Mhm.
The
The
guard
padlock,
locked
we
it.
just
didn't
closed the
lock it.
padlock.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is a fancy coffer. It's got the lock right on it.
Ooh.
Oh no, we're talking about the gate.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You close that. And... Oh,
Oh.
he pops right out after you guys walk out, like... Well...
Still wouldn't go in there.
No, I'm not gonna. I mean, 5 went in, 5 came out. That's good, right?
Better than last time.
Caught it sleeping, but it's still there.
Well, I'll make sure that, it stays shut. I'll scoot the offerings in every morning like I've been doing, and I'll stay away from it.
All right, thank you.
Sounds like a plan. We'll be back in a bit. Can't say how long.
He kind of like gives you a nod, and he's like, "You guys be safe out there."
Same to you, friend.
He's still all.
Man is cracked out.
All right. You all head back out to the main junction, the main trunk of this trail. What is the next plan?
Think there?
Yeah, because
For the port?
that was where there was boats to buy. Was in that general area.
Sure.
As we're leaving, does anyone care to explain what that was?
After we leave. Not as we're leaving. After we leave.
Yeah, that's fine. Either way.
If you try to start open your mouth suddenly, I'm just gonna finger up.
All right.
Well, Rawl's older brother Dahl wanted to shut down the mine because it was no longer safe structurally, so he was saying.
They saw a dragon in there. There were reports of a dragon in there. And rumblings on the ground. And
In reality, Rawl had
Ow!
faked his own death and put up the illusion of the dragon so he could keep mining, even though his brother had wanted to shut down that mine completely. But since his older brother had the family rights to the mine, he couldn't say anything to stop him, so he had to do less than kosher things to end up inside the mine like that.
Ah.
and we made an agreement with them.
Not to out them if they give us part of the cut.
Hence, the money.
Money. And silence.
In silence. And last time we were there, we died.
Yeah. Me and Thrain,
Well, we didn't die.
had... Yeah, no.
We just took a nap.
Just really good nap.
I was gonna say, how many times have you guys died?
You're one to ask.
Wait, no, it was outside the mine they thought we were dead because you and I were still in the mine trying to handle stuff.
Yes.
We didn't actually die. Got it.
No,
we
we
didn't
weren't
get our
trying
ass
to handle.
beat.
We weren't trying to handle stuff. They were holding us hostage.
Oh, shit.
But so yeah, now this is the first time we've been back, and I'd say it was profitable.
Yeah.
I think all
I
parties
think
are
we have enough
satisfied
to
with how that went
revive
down.
you next time one of us kills you for no reason again. Okay,
Speaking
maybe
of which, you
generator.
still owe me for that, and you still owe me for that. Wait, no, it's you still owing me for that.
He stole my
I don't know who
friend.
you're pointing at.
Take it up
You
with him.
two, but I'm bouncing between you two.
And I'm like, he took my money. Take it up with him.
Who?
Desmond.
I gave you the money the time that I was the one who
Right,
ended
right.
her.
It's you that owes me. Pointing at Esmeralda.
He has my money.
I took 3 platinum.
You owe me 30. Platinum.
Can we search each other's bags?
We were all just given a share, dude.
Not yet. It's in the party sheet still.
Oh.
I mean, I can dispense it if you want me to.
Yeah, distribute that coin so she can get her 30 to give to him.
There's nothing in here that I want. So anything in the loot section, that's for y'all.
I don't know what you're talking about. Those bagpipes are definitely for you.
I have no idea how you guys always access this stuff.
Click
So
on the
at the
top
top-
right where it says party sheet.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I don't
there's
know stuff.
tool, and there's one in the thing on the top right side, the giant, column of fun buttons you could press. There's one that looks like 3 people, one's in front. That's the party sheet symbol. You click that, and it does all of our items that are not yet distributed to the friends. I
I'm gonna
like
take
how
the
there's
gems.
just randomly 2 copper in there.
That was just what
From-
didn't get distributed last time.
We'll take the gems. Try to study those.
Go to
Um,
with bloodstones.
Are we still distributing some money towards the Eclipsean Order, or is that?
Yeah. That's still one of the party members. They still get their split of the cut.
Is that something that still needs to be done? Because like,
No, that does it automatically.
Well, that's an us conversation. Do we still need to
Yeah.
do that?
Oh.
I don't really think we need to continue
Who is getting it?
Yeah, us.
at this point.
Exactly.
Like, we can pay Kip and what's his face who can't fire an arrow on our own time.
So,
You know-
like, it also goes
Dunking
towards
on him.
it also goes towards maintaining the building and
We
Truded,
don't have any more, and
the people that have been recruited since Kip, because there are others.
so I said, what's his face who can't fire an arrow?
There's more than just him. That's just the only ones that were at that location.
so if we have the money still splitting and going to that place, let's assume that that's funding all that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then also, Nell's mom, like, has taken up a role there, so, like, she's still maintaining things too.
For now.
For now.
Don't go killing off my mom.
I don't do that.
So those gems, are they 8 total worth 100 gold?
Yeah.
So they're 100 gold each.
No, it's 8 gemstones totaling 100 gold.
Okay.
So anybody
We'll be
want
selling
the
off
strange
for-
bagpipes?
I would like to find out why they are strange.
Nell it is. Box of turquoise animal figurines.
I mean, I'll basically take anything no one else wants. But
Esmeralda it is. Brain, you wanted these? Gems? Gold bird cage with electrum.
Filigree?
Yeah,
Filigree?
filigree.
I don't know what that means.
It's like just a
Decor?
like, yeah.
It's a
Desmond, you
place
want a
to
birdcage?
put your fancy birds.
No.
Go ahead and keep it.
We'll we will identify them to see if there's anything special about it or if it's just something to sell.
I'll take it.
And
bird
if
cage.
what you don't take, we can just sell too.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna hold on to it to sell it.
If you're just gonna sell it, then I just want to sign it. It's fine.
If it doesn't have any magic itemness to it.
There's
That-
no other real magic itemness stuff.
Okay, so there's nothing that is about the strange bagpipes that's magical.
The bagpipes are magical. Everything else is mostly just
Fun
convert
flavor.
to gold. Yeah.
Got it.
Gold ring set with bloodstones.
I want those for sure.
2 large gold bracelets. Roderick.
Roderick, one for each.
Exactly.
Alright, so I think if I do
We'll sell the bird cage.
Sell the bird cage?
Or
Yeah.
put a goblin in it eventually, I don't know.
Sell the bird cage.
Okay. Alright, so this should distribute everything. And then...
Except for gems.
Yeah, except the
Wow.
gems for whatever reason. Oh, I know what it is. It's because there's no actual item for that. This is just like a note. Let me do this real quick. Which should... Okay. How about we just do this? Bop, bop, and then... Okay. And then, boom. Okay, there you go. All right. You all have a 5-day travel. There is nothing of note that happens in these 5 days. Again, eerily quiet. This has been probably the longest stretch of time in recent months that you all have had no run-ins with cultists, no manipulations from the hag, no otherworldly run-ins. Again, eerily benign.
Look to party. Should we try to meet with Zendraxius?
Every time we've tried, it just ends up being the hag in disguise. So, no, I don't really feel like reaching out to Zendraxis is ever something I plan to do. If
Fair enough.
they come to us, that's different. But, either way, I won't believe it's actually them.
Fair enough. Just a thought.
Right.
What would we be reaching out to her for?
Figure out is as much as I don't want to disturb the peace, I want to know why it's peaceful. I want to know what she's destroyed. She's not going to be this silent for no reason. I want to know what we're walking into at either Willow or Pinegrave.
I mean, honestly, we could still use some sort of mind blocking something, for those of us that aren't resistant from Shattered Kai stuff.
Yes, there's a potion that I've been looking into and I'm going to start making soon. Potions of psionic fortitude. I don't know why I didn't think of making them earlier.
Could a potion be stronger than what something as powerful as her can do?
It just... No, but it makes you less likely to be susceptible to charm spells and the like. It can't hurt.
Well, I guess it's worth a shot.
It would help for those of us who aren't as don't have as much mental fortitude. Because that's a lot of what she plays is mind games.
I would say make one and we test it, but last time we did that, it didn't go.
We're not testing anymore.
He could be fine. Yeah, no, I'm going.
Yes.
It's more of when we know
Instead-
we're going into a fight with her, we definitely
Instead of
Have one.
testing it, we'll just do it when the time comes and then
And hope
hope
for
that
the
it
best.
works. That sounds just as bad.
it can't hurt to have is the thing.
There is something I can make that requires attunement, so if we want to go that route, it'll help with more than just the mind stuff. It'll help with all spells. But it's going to take a lot of our rare materials to craft if each of us want one.
I mean, depending on what this new fancy necklace thing does, I don't know if I can handle another attunement thingy.
I almost just kind of flailing the morning star around. I'm almost the same way, but I might be able to part with one.
After I figure out what it does, I'll have to decide because I do have 3 items attuned right now. I don't think I have the brain space to do more than that.
Oh,
Then-
anything that's going to help with the mental fortitude is going to need attunement. So
I mean, I already have taps their circlet of mental fortitude.
Regardless, we should rest for the night, and then continue.
Agreed, in and out of game.
We still got time.
I
Mhm.
know that doesn't mean that I slept more than 3.5 hours last night.
I get that. Yeah, let's rest here. How far out of town are we? We walked for a bit.
Yeah.
This sea in the distance, but that's about it.
Okay. We'll do a jump cut here for the 5 days. What do you want to do on night 1?
Attune.
I think we're all going to.
Okay.
I don't know. Got to figure out what it does first.
Can you spend a downtime identifying it?
Do you have the identify spell?
No, because I was just gonna be me going, Desmond. I
Well,
got
okay.
stuff.
I
Without
just
the identify spell,
identify
can you do that in a
everything.
downtime?
Yeah, you could spend your entire downtime just doing identify if you want.
Identify then attune, depending on what it is.
Attuning tells you what it is, though.
I'll tell everyone
Uh-huh.
that wants me to what their item does.
I'm just gonna attune to mine.
Great. I'd like to know what the strange bagpipes does, my amulet does, and the strange turnip I have does. Because I just noticed that one inside of my bag too.
How many can you do in 1 day, Desmond?
As many as I want if I do it as a ritual. So it's just 10 minutes of sitting down looking at it.
Okay. So, who all's doing identify first?
I am.
We're requesting that Desmond
All three
is
of us?
rather.
3 out of the 4.
All
I
right,
have
so
4 items.
Desmond, there's at least 5 that you have to do. You have 4 items, you said now?
Yeah, I have 4. I have that amulet you just gave me, the strange bagpipes. I've still got a strange turnip.
Okay, that's 3.
Desmond
And
has
I
his
miscounted.
Okay.
I counted the amulet
his
twice.
thing.
You're going to try identifying that too?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Esmeralda, you're not going to try to identify yours, you're just going to tune. Okay. An hour of ritual casting to do identify. Which order you want to go in? Which order did you do these in, Desmond?
Desmond's doing his own first.
So, your monocle, it will empower your firebolt. It will empower your green flame blade. And anytime that you do a fire-based cantrip, it will increase the effectiveness of it.
That works so fucking perfectly with this next item that I'm trying to make for myself.
It's almost like all of these were custom crafted to be exactly what you guys need. Who's you do next?
So we're gonna do the turnip and shit last. The turnip and the bagpipe.
All right, Nell goes
Don't you want
last.
to
All
know
right, who's
just
next?
a little bit about the turnip?
What does Thrain have?
Thrain has the Morning Star.
Yeah, let's do that.
The Morning Star it deals additional damage to weakened enemies. It allows the concentration of 1 cleric spell while raging, and it has the ability to assist with casting Revivify.
Interesting.
That is very oddly specific.
We'll go with Roderick's next, and we'll make Megan wait.
Boo. I want to know about the turnip.
Basically, Roderick's, it buffs the shit out of your echo.
Desmond's like, it makes you best friends forever with your
Yeah.
They're like too late.
It allows the attacks that you make with your echo to do additional damage. It allows you to use your echo for utility purposes to help some of the party. And it allows you to empower your echo to give benefits to people near it.
Just benefits or anything more specific?
If you attune to it, you'll know all the specifics.
Okay.
There's a reason I haven't given anybody any specifics.
Does that tell? Identify tells if it's cursed, right?
It does not.
No.
It does not. Okay.
Nell, your amulet can buff your aura, buff your bardic inspiration, and it provides you a means of casting counterspell.
Hell yeah.
The bagpipes give you the ability to go invisible.
While you play them?
And the turnip tastes like a potato.
I can't wait to put it in tonight's stew, guys.
But it's a turnip.
I know, right?
Not putting that anywhere near what Desmond's cooking. Eat that shit raw.
All right. For everybody trying to do their attunements, y'all know the rules. There are 2 skill checks you will have to make. One's a hard one, one's an easy one. They go in that order. You have to make them both to successfully attune. If you don't, then you do not successfully attune. For everybody's first one, John, athletics. Christina, performance. Megan, religion. Sin, arcana.
That's my hard one. Oh,
Wow.
Delete that. Delete that.
Delete
No,
that
no, no.
Cut that one. Cut that one from the
That's
recording.
clip.
Cut that one from the recording.
Hey,
Thrain,
listen, at,
religion.
If I
fuck again.
did,
Hey, at least it was on this and not the shard.
Right.
True.
That's gonna be the only fucking nat one I roll for Arcana ever.
Everybody, with the exception of Thrain, as you attempt to attune to this, whether it be kind of the excitement from the identify, getting you all a little bit away from what you would need to focus on this, or whether it be the strange, eerie calm, none of you attune to your items.
So here's how I'm explaining Thrain's success here. This partial success.
Sure.
He's prepared for failure from all the bullshit he dealt with the first one.
Wait, should I be attuning when they're attuning? Because I thought that investigation took some time.
It's just, it happened at some point. You just rolled it just now.
Yeah, the time in which you do it is irrelevant, in this case. Thrain.
Thrain's prepared for the bullshit. He's like, all right, it's gonna happen. Let's see what it does.
So your second one is Arcana.
Fucking course it is. If I'm not mistaken, it's the exact same too as the last one.
It might be. There's only like 10 skills.
Uh-huh.
And you just missed it.
The 10.
10. So
Can I use a golden D20?
You can use a golden D20.
I just happened to look out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, I see that. One
You
more.
also have like the power of Desmond.
Can I use my inspiration from the calmness of the night to do a better roll?
Help me
Having no
understand.
distractions.
So you think that not having the
It knocked off that 20.
So help me understand here. The calmness of the night. This is the same calmness that's been happening the last, at least 10 nights. What's different about this one that you should get a benefit for?
I took off while they were checking to see what they had,
Uh-huh.
and I went on my own, actually in the woods and because I've always been a nature person.
Uh-huh.
So I went and found a field, not far off, but enough to where I'm on my own and in a flower field.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So being a reminiscence of home is more of a calm than anything.
Give me a nature roll. If you roll at least a 12, then I'll let you re-roll your performance.
God damn it.
Okay. So you're in nature, you are calm, but unfortunately, attuning to this eludes you. Desmond, as you identify the potential of this item, and you put the monocle on and you attempt to connect yourself to it, you feel the power kind of surge through you as you're wearing it, and you feel almost a melding of firebolt and green flame blade into one. And as you're trying to contain this feeling, both go off.
Oh, jeez.
And you take...
My bad, Thrain.
did I do that in the right order?
You train.
Yeah, to me.
Yeah.
As long as you're in the right order, that's all that matters. You take 13 points of damage, Desmond. As you see this flash of orange and green just sort of shimmer over the monocle for a second, and then you feel this heat kind of blow back into your eye.
Oh my god.
Oof.
Ow.
We probably shouldn't have those temporary hit points, should we?
Probably not. It's fine. It's the point.
Oh yeah.
It's not to kill you right now. All right. 4 more days. Are you all gonna attempt to attune again?
Yup.
Uh huh.
Yup.
Same skills.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh damn. Nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
Esmeralda.
Oh fuck you. Would you quit rolling off a 20?
All right. Thrain. Oh, you already rolled your second one. All right. So, Roderick.
Mm-hmm.
Arcana, please.
Would he get advantage from the Nat 20?
Sure.
Let's see.
I got you, John.
Thank you, sir. Because I mean, arcane is not necessarily. Okay, yeah, he's pretty good at it. With advantage, that is. That first roll was 2.
So you focus on this bracelet, and after yesterday trying to figure out like how to attune to it, you're like, this is stupid. Like, who does this? This is weird magic shit. Like, this isn't me. And the second time when you see everybody else starting to do it, you sit down and you do it. And it just like kind of like clicks with you all of a sudden. Like, it makes sense. And you get the athletic piece down and you feel like how this is supposed to fit. And then as you try to figure out the magic piece of like, you know, Desmond said it does all this cool magical stuff, but I don't figure out how that works. And you're not really getting it, and you're just about to give up. And all of a sudden, your echo pops out, and he's like, it's almost like these two pieces can connect. And you guys kind of hold your bracelets up together, and like as they get near each other, there's almost like this magnetic pull as they like click together, and as it does, there's this flash of light.
It spells out BFF.
It does. I have to build the effects of it into this, but John, I will add this to your inventory real quick.
Is it a little heart and everything?
No. It's it can be if you want it to be. You let me know. My thoughts of it were not. It was just a silver bar that had some engraving on it. And the engraving was split in the middle to make 2 separate pendants. And the engraving, Roderick, just so happens to be the same first name as your grandmother. But let me put this in your inventory. We put it as identified, and let me actually move everything from the DM notes to the actual notes so you can see what it does. But this is called the Tether of the Twin Soul. It does 3 things. Soul Link, once per turn, when your echo deals damage, you may heal a creature within 30 feet of you in amount equal to your proficiency bonus. Protective Pull. If an ally within 15 feet of your Echo would drop to 0 hit points, you may use your reaction to swap places with them. The ally instead remains at 1 hit point, and you take half the damage that they would have suffered. And then you have Resonant Surge. Once per long rest, you can empower your Echo. For 1 minute, allies within 10 feet of your Echo gain +1 to AC and saving throws.
Shit.
And I can do all the aura and everything on there too. So on the battle map, if you're actually within range of the Echo, it'll happen automatically.
All right.
Next on the dais, Desmond. The hell?
I was just mad about it. Sorry.
Well, it's not the next day yet, so hold that 16 steady.
Aye, Captain.
Desmond, insight, please. Look at that, dirty 20. Thinking back about what happened yesterday, you know where you went wrong with it. You know where you leaned poorly into the power, and you learn from that. And this time, as you do it, you tackle it straight on. This is the Ignis lens. Nod at that.
Smile.
The Ignis lens. When Desmond casts Firebolt, you could deal an additional 1d8 fire damage. Twin Flame Cascade. When you do Green Flame Blade, the secondary flame that leaps to another creature deals an extra 1d8 fire damage. Alchemical Spark. Whenever you deal fire damage with a cantrip, you could choose one creature damaged by that effect, and that creature has disadvantage on its next attack anytime before the start of your next turn. And then finally, Potent Focus. Just by having this attuned, you gain +1 to your spell attack rolls. And Bop. Did that give that to you? I always forget if I have to be on this page when I do that. I apparently do. Okay, so there you go. All right, who is next? Next is Esmeralda, who fucking rolled an 11 and got a 22. How the fuck did you fail that first roll with a +11? Holy shit.
Because it was I rolled a 2.
Yeah. Next roll is a stealth roll, please. DC 10. So close. There's still 2 more golden D20s if you want to burn one.
You guys also have Desmond.
I would think you'd be busy. The reason why I haven't grabbed you is 'cause I feel like we were doing this, pretty much at the same time ish, because we're all excited after our walk to do
I
this.
feel like we have enough time for me to keep trying before I need to resort to any.
Sure.
D20s.
Just won't be tonight. All right. So day 3. Now you rolled a 16. Beautiful. Can I also have a survival roll? So
What do I need to pass that?
a 10. Esmeralda, can I have that?
Please.
What's that?
I said, Desmond, please.
The way it works is it's a reaction. I have to know you're doing it beforehand. Fucking
Okay.
call me the same way Thrain called me. Be like, I'm gonna be doing this. Help me out. Don't call me afterwards.
Come after the fact. That's
Make
it
it
working.
I'm a dumb bitch. Why won't it work?
Performance.
And a stealth roll, please.
Still.
You see,
Hey.
I was gonna say, see how I just explained the situation?
Esmeralda, as you attune to this, you know this item to be the Cloak of the Azure Mirage. It gives you a +1 AC and advantage on stealth checks. Whenever you're hit by an attack, you can use a reaction to move 15 feet away from them. And you also create an illusionary double that stays in that place until the start of your next turn, which works as just a decoy. And you can do that the same amount of time that you can do your bardic inspiration, so it'll scale with you. You could do Whispered Terror. So whenever you use a bardic inspiration to help one of your ally, you can also target an enemy within 30 feet of you that you can see. They have to succeed on a wisdom save, or they become frightened of you until the end of your next turn. And then the last one, Veil of Many Faces. As an action, you can cast Disguise Self without using any spell slots. And you can do that up to 3 times per long rest.
I don't see it in my inventory. Would it be...
Because I haven't added it yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna make eye contact with Desmond. Kind of just raise the Morning Star, like, and nod. Get over here.
Okay.
This was the plan, regardless. As soon as you got yours done, we've done this before. We got this. Just, yeah. The DC 15, isn't it?
It is.
You know what I keep forgetting? I have this beautiful thing called guidance
Oh yeah.
that I've told myself every time after I roll. Hey, guidance is the thing.
Nell, can I have yours?
But didn't I already do the thing?
Next day.
This
is
Are
our
we
next day.
next day now?
Yeah, this is next day. Now we're on day 4.
Okay.
So I need that religion
Do I
check
have
again.
to do religion again? Okay.
You have to
You
get
gonna
them
call
both in
Desmond
one
over?
go.
You gonna call Desmond over?
Okay.
Bat my eyelashes and fucking
We stop that and just
bardically
do it.
inspire myself.
You can do that too.
He's like, guess I'm in your eye? What the fuck?
All right, roll your D8. All right, give yourself a religion +2.
Think high numbers. Double digits.
Now, Cliff, when I go to do mine, can I do guidance for both rolls or just go?
Oh my god!
How?
It went 16 psych.
Right?
I don't think that's gonna help me.
No, but Desmond's still doing it because he doesn't know how well you're doing. You know, you rolled a 2,
Uh,
3.
all right. And now
No, do we have any golden D20s left? I'm fucking pissed.
we do.
Uh-huh.
We have 2.
Give me one of them bitches.
You got it.
I'm bardic inspiring myself again for the second roll.
Sure, just keep
Mad
using that. Use that same 2 you did before.
No.
Yeah.
It's the same
Okay. Or
roll,
burn
you're not
additional
doing-
bardic inspiration if you
You're
want
not
to. Sure.
doing another
did.
attempt. This is your same attempt.
Oh yeah. This is a
It's just
reroll,
roll.
so it's still a 2. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
It's still a
thought that-
2, and you still get the +4 from me. I don't have to use another thing. This is you're re-rolling. This isn't another attempt.
So +6 total.
Here we
A.
fucking go.
All right. Can I have a survival roll, please?
And then I would use the second bardic inspo to add to that one too.
You could do that as well. Sure. All right.
Do you
All you
think-
got to do is roll a 6. And if Desmond's helping you, all you got to do is roll a 2.
There you go.
6.
Ah, there it is. There it is.
And I didn't even remember to add the +4 from Desmond. So I can look at this amulet.
Yeah, so as this one's probably especially emotional for now, because this is the amulet of someone from the same order.
Watcher Paladins.
Yeah. So like the same order as you, and someone took the time to engrave the Watcher symbol on it, and like for whatever reason you just can't connect with this object. And finally, 4 days later, it clicks.
With the help of an extra planer.
Which is ironic, but also it kind of fits in tune with it, as this is called the Watcher's Voice.
Right.
This will increase the range of your aura by 10 feet.
Hell yeah.
Whenever you grant Bardic Inspiration, you can add your Charisma modifier to the next saving throw against being charmed, frightened, or possessed. And once per long rest, you could cast Counterspell at 3rd level for free.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
And now in your inventory. All right.
At the end of day 4, going on to day 5,
Yeah.
telling Thrain to for the next morning prepare banishment.
You're muted.
Okay, it's already prepared.
All right. And Thrain, you're the last one into day 5.
Well, this will still be day 4. I
Oh,
didn't
you
go
didn't
day
do one
4.
for 3 4?
I did
Okay.
for 3, not for 4.
Okay.
Click. Desmond.
Mhm.
So +4.
roll your d4. Oh, it's gonna do it automatically. Yeah. Okay. On the nose. On the nose. You are proficient with religion, right? Like this is supposed to be the skill you're proficient with. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that I wasn't like doing you dirty here.
Like the first 2 have been great, and then it went downhill.
And then Arcana. How about this? If you don't want to do Arcana, you could do Athletics. If you think that maybe shifting up the skill will help, I'm cool with you shifting up the skill.
Hey Cliff, you want to
Yeah.
make the Amulet of the Watchers an actual attunement item so I can check that box off?
I will before we start next session.
Sweet.
And I'll have all of the effects automatically working when you equip it too.
Hell yeah.
The stubborn part of me wants to do Arcana just because, well, fuck that, and I want
Perfect.
to
Do Arcana.
because I've been fighting so long with Arcana.
Hey, both of them on the nose.
Because I've been fighting with Arcana for how long?
And you know what? Honestly, rightfully so. This item is Sindar's last rites. A war priest fighting undead carved his final rites into his weapon as he fought into battle with it and perished. Thrain, this is a +2 weapon.
Ooh.
Anytime you hit an enemy who is below half health, the weapon will deal an additional 2d8 necrotic damage. While raging, you can maintain concentration on one cleric spell. And once per day, so long as you are within the proximity of an undead enemy, you may cast Revivify free. But it requires you to strike an undead enemy with this weapon.
Free as in monetarily or spell slot?
Yes.
Both, okay.
Free. You are ripping the life out of the undead to push it back into your ally. But specifically, it requires you to strike an undead first.
Time to learn some necromancy.
An enemy undead in it. Specifically, I put in there. I put when striking an undead enemy. And then in parentheses, I have, fuck you, John. Now, if you guys somehow manage to, like, enslave a skeleton and smack it one time and then heal it back up and then whatever, y'all want to have fun trying to loophole the shit, feel free to, but...
Does it state that it would kill the undead as in part of doing the Revivify?
No, it just says you have
You
to
gotta
strike an undead enemy.
Okay.
I specifically didn't put kill because I didn't want it to be something like you guys are going against like some level 20 undead and you hit it one time and then revive your teammate and like, ah ha ha, you're dead. But I also didn't want you to have Revivify for free, so that's why I put the stipulation in there. But again, that'll all be baked in once next session starts. There you go. So you guys should all have your items, correct?
Yep.
Cool. Like I said, I'll build all the effects out so you can actually equip it, attune it, and all that jazz next time. I don't reckon you'll need them right now, and if you do, let me know, and we'll just do it manually. Was there some RP element that you needed to do here, Desmond?
Kinda.
Okay. So as we go into day 5.
Esmeralda, is there any information or your maps or anything you wish to send home?
Send back?
Yes.
Kind of gather the completed ones and provide them to him, and like kind of like I'm like rushing around trying to figure out what's what. After handing them to him, I am gonna hand him a letter for the eldest sister, just kind of like a recap of everything.
Okay. If you have something
No
specific
letters
you
to
want,
family, though.
yeah, if you have anything specific you wanted to say,
see.
shoot it to me in a message so I have it.
Hey, bestie.
Hey, girl. The material
will
plane
not
is
believe-
fucking whack.
You would not believe it. I have died twice, literally.
I feel like she would believe it.
Takes off his crown, hands it to Thrain, opens up his book and copies the images of each of the runes into it, places the papers that Esmeralda gives him into his book too, closes it.
I'm gonna put the book or the crown in my pack.
Takes off his bag of holding because he's not really sure how that's gonna work in this situation.
Take that, looks at it, gently sets it on the ground.
No longer than a minute.
He reaches out a hand.
Desmond takes it.
He pulls you close. If you can find out anything at all,
Of course.
I need to know. And with that, you vanish.
You all
I'm
hear a
guessing
faint popping noise.
I'm guessing you willfully fail.
Yep.
I still need the charisma save though.
Fine, hang on. Doesn't even willfully fail.
He's like, I'm willfully doing it, damn it!
I mean, I could do the thing to make the save better, but no.
I feel like Desmond's that type. You would do it and be like, I saved, but I'm gonna willfully not. Just so you know though, I'm better than you. And then faint popping noise as Desmond disappears. And I feel like that's an appropriate place that we can end it at tonight.
I
What do
want
we
to do
got?
my
9 minutes.
5 days. I want to do my 3 rolls for bullet crafting.
Bitch, isn't the item you got good enough?
No, you said downtime. Fuck.
Aw.
Yeah, you destroyed it. You destroyed it on the 10th. Oh, on the 8th one. All right, reset your progress back to 0. And you're going to have to get another gem from Desmond.
Oof.
Defeated, walks over, puts his hand out.
Well, Desmond's. Oh, yeah. Well, that would be as we're
I think you got rid of my
doing the whole
counter
poof
anyway.
for Desmond, too. Wouldn't it? That last one?
What about
It'd
it?
be it'd be the morning of day 5.
It would be, yeah.
So you're doing this. If you just happen to glance over, Desmond and Thrain are just pretty much holding forearms, and then as you get ready to get up, Desmond just poof.
Can't inspiration do something about that though?
Nope.
My bardic inspiration or just inspiration in general?
Well, neither one of them are going to help with the nat 1. Anybody else want to do any quick rolls on their crafting shit? Thrain can't.
Shit.
Nell can't. Esmeralda, you can do 1 day. And Desmond, I think you could do 2 days.
Yeah. You can try more push-ups, Esmeralda.
Yeah, might as well.
Do it.
Skills. I'm gonna do 1 day of push-ups, and the rest of the time I'm gonna.
You only got 1 day.
Aw, never mind. I'm gonna go bug Roderick.
Hey, look at that.
I'm kind
Nice.
of trying to just talk neutrally and calmly,
What were you even doing?
have a normal
He's
conversation.
making
with us.
something. No.
Pick something, I don't know. It's an at 20, whatever it is.
Another clockwork amulet, the same one that he made Roderick, but he's making for himself.
Isn't that like an uncommon?
Uncommon, yeah.
Alright, well, we'll figure out then, because you technically made it 1 tier higher than that.
Yeah, so he's gonna be like, "Hey, Thrain, I'm taking some of this, thanks." He's gonna make
Really?
that.
Just uncommon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 87 of those bad boys.
Another
I
uncommon
love it.
item for day 2. Let's see. 23, 27 then.
So I'm trying to limit how many we have spread across the board, so we have all in one place.
This is gonna be another attuned item.
Sure.
This is Ring of Mind Shielding. So no one can read my thoughts or send me messages or anything like that. They go straight to my inbox, then I have to accept them.
Goes straight to voicemail.
Okay. The fancy pants.
You've
And
reached Desmond Dusk the Third.
if I die, my soul goes into the ring instead of going off to the child too.
Okay.
So I can carry you around.
If I die, if you put on the ring, I'll be able to talk to you.
I don't know about that.
I'll be a magic
You
item.
Oh, trust me. I'll
Gotta
cast,
give that ring to Roderick, so you have to deal with his internal thoughts.
I'll cast Gentle Repose on you, and then we'll just go until you find someone dead, and I'm gonna smack them. Like, get out here.
Yo, what the fuck?
What?
The top 5 D&D streams right now are all co-streaming it. So they are literally the entire top row on Twitch.
Oh wow.
That's kind of shitty. I'm gonna need y'all to start doing that.
Oh, streaming?
Just everybody go like do the little knock thing so we co-stream it from your guys' thing.
You're gonna have to shimmer.
Totally, I would know how to do that. Uh-huh.
I really need
Figured out
to
someday.
start streaming again.
I agree.
Regardless.
I've only streamed once.
You should stream more too.
Dana,
I
no.
should. I've been told I have a nice voice.
She says with the stuffy nose.
I'm being told I have a nice voice.
Don't you like it, guys?
You leave me in my nose alone.
On that note, we're gonna stream out to Sinnet Psycho. Again, new nights, permanent nights. Monday, 8 p.m. for Amethil. Every other Friday, not this Friday, starting the Friday after this Friday.
Friday.
9:30 p.m. Till 12:30, 1:30,
Whenever the
something
fuck
like
we
that.
feel like it.
Will be Etheria. So those are the 2 nights. Thanks for hanging out. Have a wonderful night. Bye. And now